Hi everybody, welcome back to the stream. So it's me, Clover. Of course, I mean, this is my channel. We're back with Pokemon Pocket. I had to stream a lot earlier than I was anticipating streaming, just due to some kind of like, I had some personal obligations that I had to attend to tonight. So we are streaming a lot earlier than our normal 6 p.m. stream scheduled time, but I didn't have to work a full day today. So I was like, why not stream earlier instead of trying to stream at, what would it have been? I would have probably been getting home at around like 9 o'clock. And I don't know if I have the energy or the strength to stream from like 9 to 12. So I thought, what better way than to stream today when we have trading available, and we have everything set up like that. To let everybody know, this stream will be saved and shared later, so if you miss it, you can also watch it on my channel as well. So we're gonna hit start. I built a few new decks as well. That was kind of the most fun aspect of everything that I did yesterday. I know that yesterday in the stream I had just like a couple decks to play with, so I wanted to make sure that we like had a lot of options if we want to do some battles, or if I can go ahead and just battle the community. I know tomorrow I have scheduled to play Hello Kitty Island Adventure, but I think that we're gonna move that. We're gonna still try to stream Hello Kitty Island Adventure tomorrow, but first I'm gonna open the new pack. Because it didn't come out today, it comes out tomorrow, if I'm saying that correctly. We'll be having the new pack released tomorrow, so I want to make sure that we're opening that and we have that available, because there's a lot of cool new cards coming out. I wanted to do like a little like showcasing some of the new cards today on the stream, but we're a little impromptu, so we just have gameplay. I can try to edit the layout a little bit, but it would just be a little bit of a mess to try to have everything sit correctly and also be able to show like Google or any of the scans of the new cards. But I'd love to know if everybody's excited about some of those new cards that have been getting like released and shared out, because I feel like there's a lot of really cool cards in this upcoming set. And I'm excited to use some of them in some of my decks. But trading was released, which is super exciting. There's still a few cards that I'm missing from my sets. Not necessarily for the set itself, because I'm not like a completionist in the game, so I'm not looking to complete the set or finish it or anything. I'm just kind of looking for cards that I might need for some of the decks that I want to build. Because mainly what I do in Pokemon Pocket is actually like just play and do that kind of thing. So I'm gonna just jump right into also in the trading function, you need these things called, what are these things called? Let's check. These are trade tokens. So you need trade tokens to trade, and if I'm not wrong, you need 500 total tokens to trade for one EX card. And I think 2-star, 2 diamond, and below cards might be free. You don't need trade tokens, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Don't quote me. I was able to actually get 500 trade tokens just by trading in all of my extra hollows. And I think I traded in 1 Aerodactyl EX, but I had 5 of them. So I thought it's okay to trade 1 Aerodactyl EX and get some trade tokens so that I'm able to actually get a card that I want, like Executor EX. And yesterday when I was doing a Wonder Pick, I actually got a Mew EX, which was super exciting, and I did not see that coming, personally. So I'm gonna actually just start by doing some battles. I built a few different decks, like a few different new decks that I thought would be really fun for me to try to see if they work. I haven't really tested any of these, but you'll see I added like a whole bunch of new decks. I added this really interesting Farfetch deck that I've heard of. I added a Blastoise Vaporeon Blast Vape deck that I actually created myself. I just kind of like threw something together to see if it would work. Then we have our Pikachu EX with just 1 Zapdos. I don't know why it says Zab, but it's supposed to be like Zap. Pikachu EX Zap. Then we also have our Lumineon Greninja, our No EX deck. our Starmie Vaporeon deck, our Mewtwo red card no EX deck, our Mew red card deck. This is with like the little Mew from Mythical Adventure, where you're able to use it to see your opponent's hand. I thought it'd be fun to kind of pair that with our red card to see if we could just like have like a fun, cheesy kind of play happen. Then we have our Florges Mew deck, our Florges and Mew EX deck. And then we have our Charizard deck that we built on stream yesterday. I did like a few little edits to it just because I wanted to try some different formats. But I think first we should start out by battling with this Blastoise and Vaporeon deck because I have never, this is the one I haven't tested. I have not tested the Farfetch'd. The only one I actually did try to play with was the Mew red card because I didn't know if there was anything that might need to be added or taken away because there was no like, there was no formal deck list or anything that I could refer to, unfortunately, for the Starmie Vaporeon deck because it was so, I mean for the Mew red card because I don't think anybody has been playing the Mew red card deck, which is unfortunate, but we'll try Blastoise Vaporeon because I didn't even know I had two Blastoise, so I never even thought I could do a Blastoise deck. But that's still exciting. We had some like connection issues. Did you see that? It was super slow. So we're going second, which is fine. I don't know necessarily which is the best to go, first or second on this deck. I also feel like my biggest issue with this deck is there isn't really a wall. So I don't know, do I wall with the Vaporeon? Do I wall with Blastoise? I really am not 100% sure. But we're seeing Marshadow. Wonder if this is like a Golem EX deck. It would be really funny if it was the Farfetch'd deck that I just built. Pokeball. I also went ahead and updated our little layout over to the right with, I updated the license so it shouldn't say like unregistered anymore, hopefully. I'm not 100% sure. I also, oh my gosh. I need to stop touching my hair, but it's like all over the place. I actually have like a window back here that I put a blanket on to simulate the lighting from yesterday because I feel like this lighting actually looks pretty decent. We have another Squirtle. Master's research here. Guess we put another Eevee on the bench. Like, I guess we attack with the Eevee, because technically we should be able to just move all of the energy off the Eevee back to the Blastoise when we have it built. But this deck seems like it's going to be moving really fast. This is Aerodactyl EX, I'm pretty sure, which has me a little bit scared, to be honest. But there's the Aerodactyl EX, which is very, very scary. And the Hitmonchan is coming back out. He can't KO me unless he has a Giovanni, but that's still a big hit. Okay. Okay, I have a Giovanni. I don't really know what to do here. He doesn't really have a lot of energy. Yes, Pero, we are live. We're live way earlier than yesterday. I came on live a lot earlier than yesterday. I realized I have a dress fitting for my friend's wedding this summer, like tonight, instead of at like the same time that I said I was going to stream. So I was like, I have to stream earlier because I don't want to stream at, what, like 10 p.m. when I come home. We're also playing with this Blastoise deck that I built off stream that I'm really nervous about because we are currently against probably our worst matchup. And we're gonna just try something here. I don't necessarily know what exactly we do in this case scenario. We're about to lose multiple energy, but I just don't want the Eevees out right now. They don't seem to have like a whole lot of energy on the board, so if we can get lucky with a Vaporeon and maybe a War Turtle, we could have some luck here, but I don't know. I feel like this deck might not be one that is viable, unfortunately. Like, oh my gosh, no one can stop the Magneton. Oh my gosh, is that a new deck? Was that different? Because I know you were doing Magneton with Dragonite, but now you're doing Magneton with Dredagon and Gyarados. That's like completely different. Like I've never even seen that deck. Let's see. There's so much damage on the board here. I'm like, what exactly do we do? I don't have like an X speed or anything. I think we have to let go of the Squirtle. I guess I could have Giovanni'd and gotten like an extra 10 damage. Or I could have actually used blue. That was a misplay, I think. Magneton goes well with any deck where you have to commit all your energy to one mon. That's interesting. I don't even think I have 2 Magneton. So I'm not 100% sure what Magneton even does. I mean, I've battled against you using the Magneton. So I'm like, what is the effect of it? So Magneton, does it just let you move energy from Magneton to any other Pokemon? Or it generates its own energy. Okay. An energy generation tool. Speaking of energy generation tools, what a segue. Speaking of energy generation tools, I was watching, okay, I guess we can put War Turtle down. Unable to evolve. Why is that? Am I missing something? Am I missing something? That's not an... Is there a reason why I cannot evolve my War Turtle? Okay. Like, I'm very confused. I think we concede here. We are gonna concede on this battle. I don't think I can do anything there. He had like everything set up in the back line. And move my keyboard back as well. Oh my gosh, okay, so it can build up side by side with Gyarados, and then on turn 4, 2 Pokemon ready to go. Okay, that's really interesting. Because you don't have to put any energy on it, you can focus your energy onto the Gyarados. So remember, Peril, my strategy yesterday though, where you want to like funnel all of your energy onto the Gyarados for the off chance that you get a discard on your opponent. Does having the lightning energy ramping up over on the Magneton, it hurts the odds, right? So instead of it being like a 50% chance if it's just you and your opponent with energy on each other, it's now like a 33% chance. I wonder if that like has any effect on games. Only thinking it because yesterday I only won my game against, I don't remember if it was against you or if it was against someone else, because I got that like discard on the energy. Thanks. Also, Peril, you weren't here for the beginning of the stream, I don't think, but I built a bunch of new decks. Well, I don't know if it was a bunch, but I built a few new decks as well for me to showcase. I don't know why I said showcase, but for me to try. So I built Florges in Mew EX, and I also built the Mew red card. So this deck is completely one that I kind of thought up on my own that utilizes kind of the small Mew from Mythical Island, and it combines it with red card to try to do like some kind of disruption. It's really weak though, so it's pretty much unable to be used outside of like a no EX format because the only attacker is really Jinx and the Gengar. I have like the little Gengar, the one that disrupts supporters. I don't know necessarily if this deck is really even viable outside of like a no EX versus no EX, because you only do 50 damage with Gengar and Jinx does, you know, however much energy your opponent has, but it's not really like a good finisher if you only have 50 damage with Gengar. And then I built Starmie Vaporeon. It's kind of like a little bit different because I put Lumineon in the deck. And then you also have the Lumineon Greninja it's another no EX deck. And I did finally build the Pikachu EX and the Zapdos. I realized you don't need 2 Zapdos for the Pikachu EX deck, so I don't know why I wasn't trying it earlier, because I've had 1 Zapdos for quite a bit. And then I built a really weird deck, the Farfetch'd EX, no EX deck, which I think we'll play this one next, because I've never even played this one before. And it's just Farfetch'd, Marshadow, and Hitmonlee. Just a really bare bones deck. It just looked funny when I saw that it came up. So I thought, why not try it? And then as we all just kind of saw, I just did play the Blastoise in the Vaporeon deck, which very weak, clearly, but maybe it just wasn't the right matchup. You never know what kind of matchup you'll see. I think we'll try this one. We'll try the Farfetch'd. But that's nice about that deck, that you don't have to run any lightning energy and that it's just kind of like generating its own. People do sleep on Jinx. Jinx is not a bad card. It's not a bad Pokemon. It's just... I don't know if Jinx can be your main attacker. That's the only problem, because once you... If Jinx is your main attacker, people kind of know how to play around it. But like, I mean, you can't really play fully around it, because you do have to attack yourself. Therefore, you have to put some energy on the board. I think Jinx is such a counter to Celebi too, but it's just a weaker card. Okay, Hitmonlee. We're playing... Yeah, that's true. Yeah, anything that does encounter those two cards that are such a threat. And I feel like Jinx even could do pretty okay into Gyarados, because you do put a lot of energy onto Gyarados. And like some people like I will stack my energy onto Gyarados just because I get scared. And also I hope that I can get a discard on my opponent, because that I feel like can really disrupt a match. My opponent's taking their time. Okay. So we're going against the Pikachu EX, which this seems like I have actually a pretty good matchup. This probably might be my best matchup out of any of the current meta format decks. This little deck that I have on my screen might actually be the best one for this. We got the Farfetch'd. We got another Farfetch'd. Yeah, we got a... Oh, we got a Marshadow. That's what we need. And we're going to... I don't think we even put down the Farfetch'd this game. It's just kind of a simple and easy thing that Pikachu can just go ahead and kill. Put one energy onto the Hitmonlee. And we're going to stretch kick, which I'll take. Okay, this deck is actually seemingly very quick. I got really lucky with drawing into a Hitmonlee, having two Pokeballs, because this is pretty much all of the Pokemon that this deck runs. I think there's one more Marshadow, one more Farfetch'd, and that's it. This deck is very bare bones in terms of the amount of Pokemon. Obviously, you see I have a red card in my hand, which is kind of dead. But with the introduction of all of the new Pokemon tools, these decks that run a very small amount of Pokemon actually, I think, are going to be getting a really big boost. Because if you think about it, like a dead card in my hand, like red card, it's not the most helpful, it's not the best, but that would get replaced by one of those new Pokemon tool cards, which are very good. The one, I know there's one that will add 20 HP to any of your Pokemon. There's one that will add some like recoil damage. I know, I saw. It's no Empoleon either, right? Is it just the Infernape? Okay. So we we got a KO. He did not have the Galvantula, and now we do have one prize. Yeah, no Empoleon. That's so interesting. I wonder why they did that. But the Infernape does look very interesting, and I feel like the Infernape might see some kind of play, because that new Dialga card, I know we were talking about energy generation earlier, but that's like a really strong card that I saw. And I think it's really cool that they've given that ability to Dialga. I think it makes it like really fast. It's gonna be pretty fast. That's true, Peril. Grass and water are really good. Thank you for following. Yeah, no. grass and water do not need any more big attackers. So fire, and I feel like fire, the Infernape might do really well into the Ninetales and the Rapidash. Might be good to add some consistency to that deck, and also maybe even like more strength, because Infernape does 140 damage, I think. I'm not 100% sure, I might be misremembering that, but it does an amount of damage. We're doing really well with this new deck. This far-fetched Hitmonlee Marshadow deck actually seems to be doing a little bit well, which is very surprising, honestly. But it's just also, I'm going against, like, on this like really good matchup for the deck. Infernape Arcanine? Is that what people are thinking is going to be like a really good combo? Because Infernape is a stage 2 and Arcanine's just a stage 1. I think that actually does sound like a really good matchup. Yeah, they both do have low energy costs. Do you think Infernape will be played alongside Charizard? Or do you think no? I know the Zero Retreat, there's something about Zero Retreat that I find makes a card just so good. And it's a lot of damage for Zero Retreat. You like Starmie EX has Zero Retreat, but does not do a lot of damage and doesn't have that much HP, unfortunately. So Infernape having, I don't know how much HP Infernape has, but Infernape does a lot of damage. I know that it does way more damage than Starmie does. And I think Infernape will be really good into grass, obviously with the weakness. I think Executor is gonna have issues with Infernape unless you run the new card that adds 20 HP. Yeah, it'll be super interesting to see. I think my opponent might be sweating a little bit in this matchup. My opponent seems to be having some issues and some trouble. This deck is actually way better than I thought it was going to be. I guess I did get really lucky that I'm right into a Pikachu EX deck, but this is like one of the best decks in the format, so it only makes sense that decks would pop up that have a good utility against one of the best decks that are currently being played. This is also the last day of the current format, so it's interesting. We're getting a few more battles in. Yeah, they're both stage 3. I know. I think this new set is gonna really change how people play, and change a lot of the current decks. Also, it'll be interesting to see how Mewtwo fares in this new change, because how much support did Mewtwo really get in this set? I don't know if it got too much support, but I know I saw Miss Magius, which one of my favorite Pokemon, by the way. I love Miss Magius. So it's like interesting. It'll be interesting to see how Mewtwo EX does. But I think Mewtwo EX, yeah, Mewtwo, because now that I'm thinking about it, those Pokemon tools that give it more HP, that will give it recoil damage, those could also be somehow added to the deck. And like maybe you'll see like Mew come out of the deck, like Mew EX come out of the deck. Just adding more of those Pokemon tools, and you know, because if you think about it, Mew is kind of like a tool to that deck. Is my opponent is like really scared. I'm sorry to this person. I don't really know what to do with the energy attachment at this point. I'll just be nasty and give a red card. That was a little bit of a shady play. They had a bunch of cards in their hand. Are they gonna just DC it here? Let's see. Oh, we can attach an energy to it. Exactly, Peril. I actually saw that card as well, the one where it lets you exchange one Pokemon for another random Pokemon. I think that'll be really good, especially because we already have the mythical slabs. There's so many ways to speed up Mewtwo that I almost feel like Mewtwo might be like really fast. But obviously, I did see that Darkrai and Weavile will be in the next set, so maybe we'll see like a huge resurgence in Dark decks, which will be good for fighting decks. I actually really appreciate how the new cards are getting added, because it's like every good card that helps one type does help another type to stand up and become better. Because I feel like Marshadow is only going to be getting better in this new format, seeing that it will be able to deal with some of these new dark types. It's very interesting because Marshadow does 100 damage. Oh. So we did win there. All the decks that are good are going to get better, and there will be new. I know, that's the most exciting part, because it's just the fun thing to think about. One of the cards that I'm actually kind of excited about is the Yen Mega. I saw that card. I think the Yen Mega is going to be very cool, very interesting. I love bugs and bug type Pokemon, so I'm excited to see Yen Mega, and I'm excited to see that it had the 3 colorless energy, so you never know what decks will like find a way to add it. Yes, tools I think will really help Dragonite, because if you run Dredagon and Dragonite in the same deck and you have like that Rocky helmet and also that giant cape, it could definitely like give you some more time to breathe, get your Dragonite online. But honestly, I feel like Dragonite and also the new Dawn could also be something interesting, especially with... So how... Exactly. The cloak on the Celebi is going to save it from being one-shotted by Gyarados. I think Gyarados is going to have to really heavily rely on the Greninja going into like the next format, because you know, Gyarados is already having issues KOing things like Mewtwo, KOing things like Charizard. It needs those hits down, so I feel like it's gonna have to really rely on Gyarados to like apply. It's gonna have to rely on Greninja to apply pressure in the decks. So I wonder if people are gonna run more potions. Did anything get added? Exactly, Gyarados with Rocky Helmet is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a lot of damage. It's, you know, if you have a Dredagon and you have a Greninja built up, that's gonna be like 60, could be like 60 damage per turn on that active Pokemon, which I feel like most decks outside of a grass deck can't really answer to, just with like healing away that damage. We're gonna try another one. We're gonna try a different deck. This Farfetch'd deck was actually really fun and very easy to play. I've never played Pikachu EX except for in the Blastoise event when I played the one that I built. So we're gonna try this one. I think this actually might be the like meta Pikachu EX deck currently, before obviously the format changes tomorrow. And I saw Pachirisu too, which Pachirisu, one of my favorite Pokemon. So I'm excited to see how that one also plays out into these new cards that are added. We're going second. I think you always start with the Zapdos. But it's so exciting that there's... Oh! That fruit looks familiar. There's so much to talk about on new set days. Don't hide my top. No! I completely think that there's so much to talk about too. I obviously only watched one video talking about the new cards, but tomorrow I will probably be very chatty as we go through and open some packs of the new set, because I just don't know how it's going to affect like what cards that I already have, what decks I have, especially like because I am free to play. There is a lot more strategy that goes into deck building, because I have to be cognizant of like what cards I'm adding, what cards I'm thinking about utilizing. Give it to Denny. Where do we load our energy? Do we put it onto the Electabuzz? Do we put it onto the Dedenne? I think we do put it right here. I think we do that. Exactly. And that's kind of the interesting part is like, for me, I'm always thinking like, are any cards that aren't good going to be good? And are there any cards that, what I would love to see is like a really good no EX deck kind of take hold, but I just don't know if that's possible. I don't know if this new set adds so many good EXs, so it's like, I haven't really had a chance to look at like the holographic cards that are added to the set or anything. Let's do this. We're gonna get our Electabuzz out of the active for a second, because that Pikachu is coming out. But it will be interesting to see which cards from the previous sets get better. Yeah. That Tauros might be really scary, especially with now, you know, Dialga gets it like 2 energy per turn, which is very fast. And they're both basic Pokemon. Okay. I'm gonna just heal some damage off of my Zapdos. I don't know if that was the right play there, if I should have double healed the Zapdos, but I guess I can always heal it next turn. But I don't know if I can if the Pikachu comes out. If the Pikachu comes in, I am dead. I'm pretty sure. Because it's 90. Yeah, I think I was supposed to heal that. I was supposed to heal the Zapdos fully. That's my bad. Let's ignore that. It's my first time playing the deck. I get to make a mistake. But I think we all know that I had to heal the damage off of Zapdos so that it didn't just die there. And then I guess I could have killed the opposing Zapdos. Let's see. Is there a way to save this match? I don't think so. I know. I just didn't. It's exactly that. Is like I didn't factor in the weaknesses, and not factoring in the weaknesses is what got me. But we'll see. I think because I did not get an early prize, we are just, there's not enough. Pikachu does not have enough HP, and I do not have enough healing to keep this Pikachu alive. But this is the, you know, we're gonna do one more. We're gonna do one more battle with this Pikachu deck because I did not give it a fair shot by misplaying. Okay, the X speed comes out. Why don't you just kill my Pikachu and end the battle? You want to kill it with the fresh Pikachu? Okay. Okay, I'm getting a lot of shade from right now. Okay. 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 He wanted to play out every single card that there was available. That was shady. Y'all see what I'm about to do. We just move on. We move on. he did not want to just straight up kill me. He had to do it with style, and, you know, I'm paying dust. We're gonna do one more battle with this deck, because it does not deserve to lose on a misplay. But yeah, like, Lightning having Lightning weakness is so weird, because is Lightning super effective on Zapdos, like, in the video game? I'm not even sure about that. Now I have to, like, do right by this Pikachu EX deck, because I just did so wrong by it. Do I put... It's like, oh, Pikachu was your first deck. I've never played it. This is my first time playing it in, like, outside of the event, specifically. Do I put down one of these Pokemon, or do I wait to see if I get the Zapdos? I think I'll wait. If they have the red card, it is what it is. But I think I wait for the Zapdos, right? Just in case I need it for, like, a revenge kill. And I don't know if this... I've played this Ninetales Blame Burn deck, or whatever they call it. I don't think they run a red card. And I feel like that might be a waste of space. We're just looking at the playmat. This is a nice playmat. I'm looking at it over on my other monitor, where I have it kind of all set up. And it looks actually really pretty. I think I have the playmat. I'm not 100% sure. It might have been... Was it from the Venusaur deck? The Venusaur event? Because if it was from that, I might have it. We'll see if we get the head. Oh. That's okay. We don't have the energy anyway. Oh, but we do have a Sabrina. I guess since we didn't get it, and you don't want to have any issues, we'll put the Electabuzz down. I guess I could disrupt? I guess I could do a little bit of disruption, hoping that he does not have a speed in his hand, but you never know. Red card is good in tournament play, but it can really help them out if used wrong because there are only 20 cards. Exactly. That is kind of why I have shied away from using red card. I want to try to use it more in my Mew deck that I think we'll play after this. We'll try the Mew deck. I think somebody was saying that if you go into private match and type like no EX, you can hopefully find people battling with no EX decks. If anybody that's watching right now wants to battle me with a no EX deck, that's kind of the only way that the Mew deck that I built, I think has any opportunity to win or just, you know, be competitive past turn 5. But yeah, red card can really help out your opponent. Okay, great. Thank you, Peril, for making a no EX deck. Just so that I don't get just completely stomped and embarrassed with my poor little Mew. Okay, so the Ninetales is coming in. Does he have blue? He has Blaine. Oh, that's enough to do enough damage. What does he do here? Yep, he does the flamethrower. And I think this battle might be over. But we're gonna play it up. We promote the Blitzlaw. Oh, got lucky there. But it's definitely not enough. We're going all in. We're going all in. We need to at least put up a little fight. This is a little bit of a sad battle. We getting the Blaine, the Ninetales on what? This is like the third turn. Was really good for my opponent, but hey. It's fair. It is what it is. I can't, dictate how the match is gonna go. We're just waiting. I'm gonna put some... I actually got a lip balm that I don't have to apply with my finger. I found this one. Because it's kind of gross to apply the lip balm with your finger. We got crushed. I feel like the Blaine deck is like, it should be outside of the no EX tier almost, because it's so good. It has no problem even going against like Pikachu, which is, Pikachu is considered like top 5 decks currently, which is what it is. I'm like, is Bruford in the chat right now? A level? I have not been added by... I don't know if I battled against a level 7 for them to be adding me. But I have 344 pack hourglasses. So tomorrow I am so close to being able to open like 3 10 pulls, but we're close. We didn't get there, but we were very close. But that's actually not a bad thing because, maybe on the new set release, they'll give at least like 12 hourglasses. That would be really nice. I don't know if we're at the number. Spent 100 today. Peril, what were you doing with 100? Like 100 hourglasses. Are you talking about 100 hourglasses or $100 on packs? I'm doing math. Seeing what would happen if I got 12 more. Or actually, I think if I got 12 more hourglasses, I would be able to open 36. $100 for gold. Okay. Did you get gold ahead of the new release for tomorrow? Is that what you did it for? Because I know there's like limits, right? You can't like purchase a certain amount of gold per day. I've never spent. I think this is my only like, oh yeah, tonight at midnight. Oh my gosh, I should have like streamed at midnight, but I kind of go to bed a little early, so I don't know if I could be up at midnight tonight streaming. I'll claim my little tickets. What am I doing here? Oh, your deck is ready? Great. No yaks. Okay, let's see. You know what I should do? Should I hide my screen and not tell you which no EX deck that I'm going to play against you? Because I have multiple no EX decks. I built like 2 of them off stream. Or do you want me to just do the Mew deck that I built? Maybe we'll start... Okay, first round, I will battle with my Mew deck, and then next round, I'll hide my screen, and it will be a surprise which deck I battle against you with. It'll also be better because I'll have an advantage knowing which deck you used. Because I did build like 2 or 3 no EX decks. Okay. Should we do code Clover? Let's see, I'll just enter. There we go. All lowercase. Just let me know, Peril, whenever you're ready and I'll hit battle. Okay, I'm scared. I'm scared of the Blaine deck. I'm so scared of the Blaine deck. Because this deck is extremely weak. Especially against the Blaine deck. Ooh, Poniard. Okay, metal deck. That's interesting. I have not battled against many metal decks as well. I was gonna see if I could build a metal deck, speaking of metal, but I don't actually have two of those. Interesting enough. I know, and I like that it has the energy generation aspect. I think that's actually very cool, and it could pair well with some of like the colorless EXs, of which I have none of. I've not pulled a single Pidgeot EX, not a single Wigglytuff, so I haven't really had that chance to play with any of those decks. I should have saved it for another opportunity, but I'm scared that I don't have another opportunity. I have not seen the thing that I needed. Ooh! We got a lucky coin flip. We got a lucky coin flip. I can't believe I just got that coin flip. When I played this deck, when I tested it, I could not get a single coin flip with this Haunter, and I had to switch to using the OG Haunter from Genetic Apex because I was just so scared that I was never going to do a single bit of damage. There's the Bisharp. And there's the Meltan. Okay. I see what's going on. I'm scared. I'm gonna actually take a look at Bisharp after this coin flip and see. Oh, you're not sleeping anymore. Okay. So he does 70 damage for just 2 metal energy. I think that is really strong for just a stage 1. I haven't seen Bisharp being played that often. I've honestly not really seen metal at all in any of the battles that I've done, but it just might be a less utilized typing for the format currently. But with Dialga, I feel like metal is going to have a little bit of a resurgence. And we are Jigglypuffing. We are doing our best, using our Jigglypuff. I know. Yeah, no, the Haunter actually has saved me so well. Oh. I've been getting... I hate playing decks that rely on coin flips, but sometimes you have to do it. Melmetal is extremely scary to my deck. There is nothing in my deck that can deal with this card, unfortunately. The poor Haunter. This is revenge for the hets that the Haunter got. Ooh. That was some unfortunate timing. Jinx does hit hard. Yeah, no, you did do the math right with Jinx. The math, unfortunately, was not on my side. Melmetal is very scary because once I lose my Jinx, I have no other way to actually do any damage to it. Because all of my Pokemon are doing absolutely no damage. So there goes the Jinx. You have one more prize. How did I get a prize again? Oh, it was from the heads with the Haunter. What do we do here? What do I do here? Is there any opportunity for me to do anything special? Don't think so. This poor deck. My deck just has no power. I could try this, but I don't really think this is going to get me what I'm looking for. Like, Bisharp has such a low retreat cost. This is not really going to be doing that much. At least when I take some damage, it'll be less than a large amount. And I'll just play this because we might as well. I'll bring the Poniard back to life because I did. Okay, yeah, no. Take your time, Peril. I have other no EX decks as well that are a little bit more competitive than this one. And by a little bit, I mean a lot more, because I don't know if this deck is competitive at all. The Farfetch'd is down, and energy goes on to the little Poniard. Ooh. Well, we're still here. I'm still here. Jigglypuff is holding down the fort. Jigglypuff is trying her best to keep us alive. Ooh. And she did not try hard enough, because now Jigglypuff is not going to be alive anymore. Great match, Peril. That was a really very well played. I don't really know how to make that deck work, unfortunately. There's probably a way. I probably should not be playing Gengar. Gengar is probably not a good option. But I feel like in theory it makes sense. Like, I understand what you have in your hand, I bring Gengar in, I, you know, stop you from using supporters, I trap you. But with only 50 damage, I don't really know how much the trapping even does. It's like, okay, I trapped you and now you kind of just kill me. Because Gengar does not do that much damage. While I wait for Peril to work on the new deck that they're building, I'm going to go and do a random match with one of the other decks that I've built. Not one of the no EX decks, because I'm going to wait on that one. I'm going to try the Florges deck. I've been really curious to see how this one works. I actually just got my second Florges, I think like a couple days ago. So I never had the chance to build this deck, but I got another Florges because of the whatever. There's like an event going on right now where you can get like extra Mew EXs and all the different psychics. Let's see. They're Misty. I do not know how you were able to post a link in the chat, Nervous, but I'm pretty sure I have that disabled. But please, no links in the chat. Okay, this deck is actually running very interesting. The Porygons are very cool, paired with the Mythical Slabs. We're applying a lot of pressure to this Magikarp. I don't know why I can't like delete a chat message from the chat. Let's see. Are you talking about the Florges in the Mew deck? Or are you talking about the Gyarados? Oh wow, this is actually, they're moving super fast. I don't think we can like keep up with the speed that they're about to be going at us. Okay, we'll get Mew next turn. Oh, the No EX. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a good one. I'm scared. I feel like I still need to figure out the moderation features because like why can I not remove a message? Like I cannot remove the link from the chat. If you're anybody in the chat, I do not recommend clicking on any links that are sent that are not from me or not from any of like any moderators in the chat. Just don't click on any of the links. I'm not responsible for anyone's, you know, information that could or could not be taken from whatever link was just added to our chat. Thank you, Grimly, for following me. We just lost with our Florges in Mew deck, but I think we have to give it one more try. There's no, we'll give it one more try in peril in the meantime. Let me know whenever you're done building your new No EX deck, and we'll battle. And I'll hide my screen this time so you won't know which one of my decks that I'm bringing. It'll be a complete shock, I hope. Okay, so we have the Mew start. Do we start? Yeah, we start with the Mew and the Porygon on the bench. And then we start. Oh, yeah, Beryl, you build them like really quickly. I take a while, and then I'm always scared that I've missed something or that I've added like the wrong thing, so I have to like double check 30 times and make sure. Anytime I'm building a deck revolving around Dragonite, I always mess up with the energies, and I allow an energy that should not be in there to be in there. I remember I was actually running like the real Dragonite EX, the Dragonite deck with Mew EX, and I was like really messing up. Wow, that's big brain, because I do not do that. I just find a card that I like, and then I look on like Google, and I'm like, this card, deck, Pokemon TCG Pocket, and I try to see if there's anything that I think remotely could work. But in the case of the Mew deck that you battled against, there was not much in terms of results from Google. I'm just typing on my other screen. Here we go. So we're gonna do a Pokeball. Great, we got the Flabébé. We got another Mew-EX. I guess we could data scan just to see what's coming up. Okay, another Flabébé, that's fine. The other turn. Oh my gosh. That's actually really exciting, Peril. You've been taking a look at any of the cards. Is there any cards that have really stuck out to you that aren't any of the EX cards? Just because we have been talking all about no EX cards. Are there any, has any of those cards leaked that aren't like those main EXs? That could have any, like, that we could see having play coming up? Yeah, the new set. I also think I just called it a deck. We'll data scan. Oh, Mythical Slab. That's nice. All the cards are leaked now. Oh my gosh, should we... I'm like, should we just take a look at the new cards as all together, or probably not? I would have to like switch up our little setup, because right now we have this format. Oh, red card. That's not that deep. That actually might have helped me. Okay. I think we might have won. Did we just win here? Yeah. They unfortunately got super unlucky with those draws. We did win with the Florges deck. We didn't really get to test it yet, but maybe we'll test it later in the day, later in the stream. But right now we're going to be battling against Peril. Oh, thank you, Gremily. I don't know why, but I read that like super sarcastically, like you were like, whoop, well done, because I really didn't do anything in that battle. That was a very tame battle in terms of like, I didn't really get to do anything. Great, that's where all the cards are? Okay, I'll note that. We might take, let me see if I can pin this. No, Peril, you... Thank you, Gremily. No, I was completely... I knew that's probably what you meant, but for some reason I was like... I thought you meant it in like a nice, sarcastic way of like, oh, whoop, well done, because it was like not much. No, links are allowed when it is from somebody that is a trusted source. I can pin this message. If anybody wants to see the new set, Carol just pinned it. And let me know if you want me to also go through it after our battle. I can just take a 1 minute break to just fix my little setup right now, and I can go ahead and open Google and we can take a look at some of those new cards and chat about them and see if there's anything that we see, any highlights, any lowlights. But right now we're gonna go ahead and do a battle against Peril. We're doing a rematch, a no EX rematch as well. So Peril, I'm gonna do code Clover again, and I'm gonna hide my screen so you don't know which no EX deck I'm bringing. Let's go ahead and do that. Right. Okay. Let me know whenever you're ready, Peril, and I will start the battle. No, but on like the topic, Gremily, like it is a win is a win in Pokemon Pocket. I most recently in the Emblem event, I did not really participate that much because I just I could not get the wins needed to like the wins in a row. That's the hardest for me. I'm not the most consistent player. Sometimes I'm on, sometimes I'm off. Everybody yesterday when I was streaming saw me have some very good highlights, and then there were some lowlights. You said don't run Psychic, so I said, okay. I will not run Psychic. I found the emblem event so hard. I got to 4, and then the 5th one conceded, and TBH, I was relieved. See, I unfortunately did not get anybody conceding. I conceded a few. Maybe it was me. I was running like a really fun little Jolteon deck. I don't think I do anything here. I think we can't attach. I was just running a really fun little Jolteon deck, and it was having a lot of trouble. But I got at least, I think I said yesterday that I got 3 wins, and then I just kind of gave up because I was like, oh, I keep getting up to 3 wins. I keep losing that 4th. I could not get close to that 5th win. But the emblem events are hard. I think the consecutive wins are just the most challenging emblem events out there, and honestly, like, challenging in a way that I feel for me, they kind of like aren't fun. Because I'm like, at least the 50 wins, I'm like, okay, I have something to strive for. Maybe I do like 5 battles a day, get 5 wins. I don't have to kind of grind. But it feels like with the emblem events where you need like specific wins in a row, it feels kind of like you have to grind it. And it's like, that's when I feel like for me, I start losing a little bit of the fun. But I know for some people, it's really fun to strategize and try to get those 5 wins. So I completely understand. So we use the X speed here to get over into the Hitmonlee. We're going to stretch. Yeah, same. I'm quite happy to grind 50 wins. Exactly. That, see, okay, so we're on the same wavelength of kind of being like, yeah, like 50 wins. Of course, yeah, somebody says 50 wins, that's so many wins. But it's like, no, you have a long time to do it. You don't have to do it all in one sitting. So it's kind of fun to take it slow and not do all at once like you have to do normally. We're going to take a look while I'm just speaking and take a look at what Nidoking does, because I don't think I've ever played against this card. So Nidoking does Poison Horn for 90 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Okay. 90 damage is very scary in the No EX format, seeing as all of my Pokemon are under 80 HP. We're going to do that. Do that. But 50 wins, it's like, it sounds like, oh my gosh, 50 wins, that's so many wins. But no, 50 wins, like, it comes pretty quick. Especially because, you know, I would say when you're doing the format and you're in the beginning stages of play, I feel like you go really quickly. Like, those 50 wins go so fast. I'm like locked in now because I'm like, okay, we got to do this deck proud. Nope, don't misplay. Don't misclick, Clover. I don't know if I needed the Giovanni there. I don't think I did. I think that was the misclick. There's hair going into my face. But I feel like the emblem events are still fun. I think the 50 wins, honestly, for me, is kind of iconic and kind of fun. I need to stop touching my hair. I cannot stop touching it. It's like freaking me out. Like, does anybody else, if anybody else here has long hair, do you ever just wish you like could take it off for a second and just not have it touching you? I should have worn like a t-shirt, because that would have been probably like made me feel less weird having like the hair touching me. I do, Peril. We'll review what no EX decks I have after this. Because I know what you're saying. It's like either I get completely countered by this deck, or I completely like run through it. Oh, I think we win here, right? There was no blue played. Okay. Yes! Oh my gosh, Gremily. See, you understand. You understand the fact that it's like, it's just, it's having it like, for me, I don't have any problem with it on my neck. I have a problem with it being like on my shoulders or feeling it like right here. That's where I just do not like having my hair touch, is like right in that area. Oh my gosh, you have an undercut. That does change the game of like getting rid of the feeling of having it under there. I used to have, back in the day, I had both of the sides of my hair shaved. Oh my gosh, right. One of my friends has an undercut, and grew it out a couple years ago. And she used to call the undercut that would grow out, she used to call it Beth. She was like, this undercut growing out just looks like a Beth. And I thought that was the funniest thing for some reason. And I know it probably like doesn't sound funny, but it was like, but yeah, no, she grew it out. She grew out her undercut. Like back in the day, I used to have both of like the sides of my hair shaved off. And you couldn't really tell or notice because I don't usually put my hair behind my ears. But I had very thick hair growing up, and I found that that was like something that made my hair sit a little bit flatter. Before I did that, my hair used to sit like kind of like out because I just had so much hair. But as I've gotten older, unfortunately, I think a part of aging is like your hair just naturally gets a lot thinner than it used to be, which, you know, it is what it is. Okay, Peril, let's look at our decks. Let's see which no EX decks that I have that don't counter. So I do have Blaine Burst. I could play with that deck if you feel like do you feel like that's a fair deck to verse? I have the Blaine Burst deck. I also have the Luminion and Greninja. I think Luminion and Greninja would be one that I think would be really interesting to see. I haven't played with this deck yet. I feel like it's also like not as try-hard as the Blaine Burst deck. Yeah, try the water, okay. I'm not even 100% sure what's in this deck. I got this list off, I think I was just on Google searching like no EX decks to play, and I got this one recommended to me. And I was like, oh, Luminion, one of my favorite Pokemon? I'll have to take a look at it. Okay, let me go into battle. Blaine was meta at one point. Yeah, no, I think Blaine is like a little bit... It's not really fun to play Blaine in the no EX because it doesn't feel like it's hindered by anything because it has the Blaine. Whenever you're ready, Peril, I'll hit okay. And I'm continuing to like touch my hair. Just trying to like get it away from my shoulders. Great. I know, I think the Nidoking and the Nidoqueen deck has an opportunity to work, but it needs like one more support card. Like some kind of card that can support Dark or support something like stage 2 evolutions and make them maybe easier to get out. Really, we might need something. Hi Willow, how are you doing today? We're playing Pokemon TCG Pocket for like the new trading release, and currently we're doing some viewer battles and we're doing like a no EX segment. Thanks. Oh, thank you so much for following. I'm doing really good. I'm glad you're doing well too. But we're trying no EX because I've been wanting to play no EX decks, but I actually like, I think I was scarred. I did like the no EX code in the private match where people were saying they're doing the no EX deck battles, and I battled like a Mewtwo EX, and then I was like, okay, we're never going back in that lobby ever again. Oh, thank you so much, Willow. Which game do I mostly play? I would say that this stream is like a very much variety stream. Right now, today we're playing Pokemon TCG Pocket, but on Thursday, tomorrow, we're going to be playing some Hello Kitty Island Adventure, and also I think maybe on Sunday we'll play Marvel Rivals and maybe more TCG Pocket. I would like for the stream to be like segmented, so we play like one game for an hour and 30 minutes, we play another game for an hour and 30 minutes, kind of keep it so like, you know, we're able to like play different things and experience different games, because I do like story games as well. But I love Pokemon Pocket. It's like been one of my favorite games so far. Grummily, you're excited for Hello Kitty Island Adventure? It's coming out tomorrow. Literally tomorrow it's coming out. Also, this is so embarrassing, Peril, but I did not know what Nidorino did, so I did not evolve into the Lumineon. I did not know how much damage. I was just hoping it didn't do 40. I know, Hello Kitty Island Adventure, I played it probably for like 40 minutes on my iPad, but I just don't love playing mobile games like that. It's just not, it's not the most fun for me. Like mobile games like this are fine because it's like I'm playing right now actually on my iPad. I'm not playing from my computer. I don't know why I misclick so much if I try to play mobile games right on my computer, but I'm glad that Hello Kitty is getting like a Steam release, and also it's coming to the Switch as well, but I'll be playing it from Steam because I don't have a Steam, like a stream, what is it called? A capture card, but I do have a capture card on the way, so we will be doing some, like, I would love to do some, like, every other Friday night doing like a stream where we do like Nintendo Switch, and we could even play like Mario Kart together, or play like any other kind, like Super Smash Bros. We could do Super Smash Bros. Tournaments. I'd love to do that. That would be fun. I just completely lost here. There's no way, but I have to at least get 1 KO. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Grummily. You're gonna try to stream Hello Kitty Island Adventure as well? That is so exciting. Please let me know, and I would love to do any of those multiplayer elements with you as well. Yeah, Peril, this deck is like really good. I think, honestly, I think it could have a chance to fight against Blaine, because I'm not doing updated Blaine. This is like this is pre-Mythical Island Blaine. So there's no none of the no new Rapidash added. I didn't go ahead and update it, I don't think. But Gremly, that's so exciting that you're gonna stream Hello Kitty Island Adventure. We can stream it together. That is actually so fun. And like do some of the challenges together, because I know that there is like a bunch of and are you talking about Hello Kitty Island Adventure, or were you talking about the Switch stuff that I was saying? Because I did say a bunch. Yeah. Peril, I don't know if it was luck. It's like, you know, it really always depends. Let's see. Okay. I think this is my Blaneverse deck. Let me... Oh, you did mean Hello Kitty? Great! Oh my gosh, no. That would be so fun. I love playing games together. I think that's honestly part of the reason why I've like started streaming. This is actually only my third stream. So this is my third time streaming on this Twitch channel. I have a YouTube channel as well. And that's like such a fun part of it, is like actually playing with other people and playing single player games or multiplayer games as well. Thank you so much, Gremley. Yes, third stream number 3. And it was very impromptu. This is my normal stream schedule is Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern time, but I came on a little bit earlier. I came on a little bit earlier because I wanted to test out the new trading function, and if anybody did need any cards that I had or wanted to trade with me, I wanted to give people that option as well. Oh, Willow, you're an artist? That's really exciting. We're currently like not doing links in the chat unless you are Peril, because Peril was just sharing some of the information for the new set, which is like completely allowed with a link, but Can I get your Discord? I'm not like currently sharing like my social links with other people unless you've been active in my stream or you're like kind of like part of my community prior to streaming. But my Discord, I'm in the process of creating a Discord for like for the Twitch, and I will create like a Discord channel. I think I'm saying it right. Like a Discord server, sorry. I will be making a Discord server for the Twitch so that people can join and we can interact, and I would love to also put a game suggestions tab in there because I want to see what games we want to play together. But I like the Blaneverse deck. I feel like there's definitely some additions that I was supposed to make with the new what's it called? The new Willow. So I appreciate again everything that you're saying here, but if you want to go ahead and take a look at the rules on my Twitch, we're not really doing self-promotion, unfortunately. At this time, there might be opportunities for that in the future. I might hold like art contests or, you know, share some of like the art from my viewers, but right now we're not doing that. But I love art too. I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm an artist, but I do love to draw and I love to create. I can actually show you. I don't think I have it on my desk. Oh, I do have it. I like co-designed some of these little these little boba tea pins. They're like little enamel pins. And I worked with a design editor and we got these together because I do run like a small business outside of what I do here on Twitch and outside of like my normal 9 to 5. So I like, these are so cute, but I love boba, so I had to create something like that. I do. That Nidoqueen full art is actually really nice. We can take a look at it a little bit more zoomed in. Thank you, Willow. I hope you have a nice day as well. Yeah, this Nidoqueen artwork is so nice. I really like it. Love Strike. That's a very unique attack. Love Strike. And I think I will just concede to you because I do not have I do not have another basic that I can play on the field. Your deck though, Peril, the Nidoqueen Nidoking deck is so good in this no EX format. I feel like it counters like literally everything except for obviously that Marshadow the far-fetched Marshadow deck. That one had a little bit of trouble, but it is the weakness, so it makes sense. I just spilled a little bit of water on myself. I can feel it. And by effect, do you mean the effect where it's like it does more damage if Nidoking is also on the field? Also, I cannot the moderation, I cannot figure out how to like time somebody out from the chat or like have them stop like spamming. I did not really know what to do. You're gonna make a couple more no EX decks? Okay, I'll play some randoms in the meantime. Yeah, it's really hard. I don't really know what way to get around that. Have I ever tried Nightbot mod for modding the chat? I have not. Should I try that, Gremily? Is there any more information that you might have about it? Or I guess I could just Google it as well. A ton of people use Nightbot. Okay, I'm gonna add that to my list for Thursday's stream because I actually have a suggestion. I was on the first stream, on our stream yesterday, our second stream. Oh my gosh, my hair is everywhere. I got a suggestion. I talked a little bit about to Watermelon, and we were saying that we should have like an alert for drinking water because I'm always drinking water. I'm always trying to stay hydrated. And so I was like, I need to get an alert. So I have the alert written down as well. So I can also download like Nightbot or add that to the stream as well for like a moderation purposes. Because I don't know. I mean, I think that because I am technically a moderator in this chat, I should be able to like time people out of the chat. But I don't necessarily know the button for that. Thank you so much, Gremily. That's so helpful from like the back end standpoint. Because I don't like I'm still so new to all of this. But thankfully, that's why, since I don't have Nightbot or anything, we don't have chat on screen. Maybe eventually I'll add the chat to the screen, but I wanted to wait, especially because now all of our VODs, all of my VODs will be saved onto my channel. I want to make sure that until I have like that proper moderation, we're not just like broadcasting anything onto the screen. So like when people go back and just watch the VODs, they'll just see, you know, they'll see the visuals. They won't see any of the chat. I mean, I think maybe you can look at the past chat or something, but it won't be on the screen. And if I decide to upload these onto my YouTube channel, it will just be what is on screen until I have the Nightbot feature or whatever that I can add some moderation. Oh my gosh, you have a no EX deck built, Gremily? Yeah, of course. If you want to battle against me, it's just code Clover. That's just the code in lowercase c. that also gives Peril some time to add some new decks to their repertoire, because I'm getting stomped by the Nidoqueen and the Nidoking deck. Let me know whenever you're ready. I'm just searching for an opponent. On the off chance there's somebody besides you that's looking for that's looking for on the tag, on the Clover tag. Great. I'm confident of flipping heads. We're not friends on Pokemon Pocket yet, but I'll have to add you as well after this match. You're making a no EX deck of every type, Peril? Oh my gosh. You're gonna have a way to like counter all of my decks, or a way to be weak against at least one of them. Okay, we got the Sabrina. Not much else. When we were doing our viewer battles yesterday, I always try to talk about like a different topic while we're doing the battles, so I'm not just like walking everybody who's playing against me through every move that I'm making throughout the battle. Try to give them a little bit of a challenge. And yesterday we had so many challenging battles. They were some tough battles. We were all using more meta decks. We didn't play some of these like more off meta decks, which I'm having a lot of fun with. So there was like a lot of plays that had to be made. Flip a coin. If heads, discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay, that's interesting. That is very interesting. I'm not familiar with that Mawile, so I had to definitely take a look at it. I had to early turn Sabrina there because I'm very scared of any more damage on my poor little Finneon. I like the Pikachu deck at the moment, but I also like the randomness of coin flipping, so I built some other decks around that. Great. Grumly, do you also play the Celebi EX deck? That is like the, probably the pinnacle of coin flips. I know, poor Finneon. Let's see. I know. This deck is good though, in theory. Great. You do play the Celebi EX deck. That's great to hear. I think the Celebi EX deck is really fun, but like you said, it's such a hit or a miss on coin flips because, you know, I played Gyarados all of the previous Emblem event, and I had some really good Misty flips. Actually, yesterday when we were playing, I had some really amazing Misty flips. It like won me a couple games, just perfect Misty flips, and it was like super lucky, but hey, it's the name of the game, right? Misty is such a fun one. Yeah, Misty is really fun. I found that Misty is probably one of my favorite coin flips. I don't enjoy coin flips as much as you do, but so I don't usually play a coin flip heavy deck. My season, what is it, season 0, if last season was considered like season 1, my season 0 deck was actually Mewtwo. So I played Mewtwo, and Mewtwo is not a coin flip. There's no coin flips involved in Mewtwo. I liked that consistency. But this season I played Gyarados, which has Misty, but you know, Misty wasn't like, it's not 100% needed to get your Misty flips to win, but still can be helpful. Okay, we're kind of doing something with this deck. Ooh. I'm so sorry. The Meltan was just not able to get the Melmetal to protect it. I know, that was a lot of energy lost. But you never know, this Mawile could cause some issues too. I have not been able to draw into a Lumineon yet, hoping to get one of those at some point. 30 damage, okay. We'll see the coin flips. We're coin flipping. Ooh. Losing the Melmetal and then no coin flips. I'll just do the 60 damage. We were, Gremly, I don't know if you were in the stream, but there was we were doing random battles to start before we went into doing viewer battles, and I was playing against somebody and I had completely lost. Like, it was clear I had like I was playing Pikachu EX, I had no HP left, they had a fully ready Pikachu, and instead of just ending the battle, they did like 45 different moves. They played red card, they they did potions, they swapped into their benched Pikachu, added energy. This wasn't a viewer battle, this was just against a random, but it was so shady of them to do that yeah. No, but I, like, desperately trying what though? Like, they'd won. They'd completely won the battle. I had a Pikachu with like 10 HP left. Yeah, Peril, of course. I'm gonna send you a friend request as well. I love the Mew icon. It's so cute. Wait, Peril, I'm gonna hide my screen. I'm not gonna let you know which one I'm gonna play with. It's gonna be a surprise. I need Poliwrath, Victory Bell, and Butterfree. Okay. We're just doing viewer battles currently, but at any point, if we want to switch to asking everybody in the chat what they need for trading, we can always do that in the future as well. But we're actually currently just doing a viewer battle. But if anybody else in the chat can help you out with that. Peril, so you built new decks, right? It wasn't, we're not going back with the Nido King, Nido Queen deck? Just so I know that I don't play a weakness. Let's try. It's a surprise, okay. I have to bring this deck because this deck is one that has really helped me out a lot. Francie, I'm sure somebody is able to help get those things that you need. Gosh, my hair is all over the place. Yes, Gremily. Oh, always seeing the bright side of everything. Like, oh, I have my gameplay still hidden. Just a blank screen. Yeah, leveling up in this game I found is not easy, especially because I am free to play. I don't know if you're free to play as well, but I'm doing like, I don't know if it's a free to play challenge, but I'm completely free to play. I haven't done I haven't even done the trial for the premium pass. So I'm like completely running back free to play, trying to see like what you can do with that as well. Private matches don't give XP. Oh, they don't? Was it because I did a thanks? Or because we became friends? I don't really know. I think... Gremily, did you get experience points after our battle? Right, you're like, I don't care where it came from. At least I leveled up. But that would be interesting if they updated that. So I see the Eevee, and I see two Krabbies, which is very interesting. Krabby. Here's Krabby. Here's another Krabby. And it has a Vice Grip attack for 40 damage with 2 energy. Let's see here. Peril, you play a lot of private matches? Yeah, because Peril, you play tournaments, right? So that's our tournaments, they're all done through private matches, if I'm wrong. Filling up the Eevee. Oh, I see the baby Articuno. I think I've seen this deck. I've seen something with baby Articuno in Vaporeon. We're thinking. So we do 40 damage to the Eevee. You've been 45 for 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, the 40s. I don't even think I'm level 30. I think I'm still in the 20s. I haven't even thought about leveling up anymore. I feel like I leveled up really quickly right when I first started playing, and I feel like I've been the same level for a very long time. I don't really know how do you level up? Like, I feel like you get such a small amount of XP. So I'm going to use the professor's research. Sabrina. Oh, I can't say exactly what I got, but I've gotten 2 cards on screen. Fine, we're just going to mix it. The Eevee is down, and now we have collected our first prize, which is not as crucial as in the normal standard format where one prize is so good because then all you have to do is KO another EX to win. In this in the no EX format, you have to actually, defeat 3 Pokemon, which is a little bit more challenging, but I think it makes for a little bit more of a fun and fair game, and not as fast. It kind of slows down the format a little bit. Or not, depending on the deck. Like if you're using Blaine, or even if you're using the deck that I'm using, this one can go really quickly as well. Thank you, Boomer Girl, for following. We are going to retreat, and we are going to retreat into the Hitmonlee. And I guess we do this. We are going to use our Stretch Kick attack on the benched Eevee. We're just bullying these little Eevees. I know, Hitmonlee is very good, and it does a lot of damage. I think that's why I really like Finneon too, because I love that you do 50 damage to the bench. But there's the Vaporeon. We see the Vaporeon is live. The Kingler's here. I need to take a look at this Kingler too, because I am not sure how much damage it does and what its attack is even called. I've never seen this Kingler card. Maybe I've seen it in a pack, but I've never battled against a Kingler for sure. Kingler is better than Marowak EX. Well, I'll have to take a look at its ability. KO Crab. So flip 2 coins. If both of them are heads, this attack does 80 more damage. Okay. So it does an 80 damage base. It doesn't, if both are tails, it doesn't do 0 damage. Is that what you're saying, that it's better than Marowak? Okay, can't swing for 0. So we are short for 10 damage on this Kingler, but we had to do exactly what we could do to hopefully pick up and secure a win here somehow. There is a play, I think, but I don't necessarily think I have the right Pokemon. But there is one Pokemon that if we pulled, we could do something with. I'm showing it on screen. I'm not saying it out loud so Peril doesn't just hear. But I think everybody here knows in the chat that we might need that card to secure some kind of victory. Because this 80 damage is way too much for Marshadow to handle. Because Marshadow only has 80 HP. That's funny, Peril. Oh! Everyone in the chat? You saw exactly what I saw? But I don't think we have enough time, unfortunately. We are on a timer. But there's something that I can try. There's something that I can try. And I don't think it's gonna work because Vaporeon is there. That was a little bit of a cheesy play. Just I at least need to be able to pick up another prize. I cannot let Peril beat me 3-1. It has to at least be a 2-2 play. But playing the Sabrina before I put down the Hitmonlee. And I know Peril is very excited to KO this Hitmonlee. And I bet we're gonna see 2 heads. Ooh. Well, you didn't get the 2 heads, but that would have been really funny to end the duel, or end the battle with. The Kingler deck is really good, Peril. That is a very strong deck. Let's see, do we get XP? I don't know. I don't think we got XP there. Francie, I would ask that you stop refrain from spamming like the same kind of message. Overall, you can just take a look at my channel and see like some of our stream rules. Like spamming is definitely not allowed in the chat. Somebody is definitely out there that can support looking for the Poliwrath Victory Belt and Butterfree, but you know, I think everybody in the stream that's here, me included, have seen the message, but we are just doing viewer battles at the moment. We're taking a water break, everyone. If you are at home and you need some water, take a sip right now. That was such a good deck. I feel like that the Kingler is just too good. There was nothing I could do against it because all of my Pokemon have, what, 80 HP? I think, yeah, they're all under 80 HP, so it's like the perfect counter. Thank you, Peril. Peril is saving us and saving Francie, who desperately needs Poliwrath, Victory Bell, and Butterfree. Someone get them those cards. Gremlin, did you also want to do another No EX battle, or was the metal deck the only one that you wanted to build? Let me know. Because I'm happy to try also I'm happy to try just a normal battle with no restrictions, because I did build a few non-No EX decks as well that I'd like to try out too, so if you want to battle with those as well, happy to do so. Or, great. Okay, Peril, you want to go against, yeah, if Gremlin is not able to, if Gremlin doesn't want to do a rematch with normal cards, I'm happy to just do a other one. Yeah, of course. Gremlin, if you want to, I'm happy to do a like open format duel battle. And then Peril, we can obviously rematch with normal decks. let me know, Gremlin, whenever you're ready. We're still using the code Clover. Let me know whenever you're ready. I'll just hit battle. And again, I just wanted to say, because we're coming up on the 2-hour mark, thank you again to everybody who's shown up to the stream and supported by following or having a conversation with me. It's really helpful, really appreciated. This is my 3rd stream. I won't say that on every single stream. I won't say like, this is my 4th stream, this is my 3rd stream, but it is my 3rd stream, so I'm very new to it. So thank you for bearing with me as I, you know, as everything continues to improve. The quality will improve, everything else, how comfortable I am will improve as well. Because I feel like I'm still, like, I'm not shy, but I'm, you know, I'm still new to this. Thanks, Boomer. So we started out with a Mewtwo EX, and we did play a Ralts on the field. I see already a Pikachu EX, so I'm of course a little bit scared, but we're gonna do our best to utilize our Mewtwo deck and see if we can pull out a win here. I did go ahead and update this deck today. I didn't have it updated through Mythical Island. I think all I had added was a Mew EX to the deck, but I did like make a little bit of edits and changes so that it was a little bit more competitive with the current format. It always throws me off on the first turn when you can't attach an energy. I'm pretty sure in like the Pokemon TCG, they've actually changed those rules and you're able to like add an energy to your, like on turn 1. Oh, great. I should, yeah, I can update my title apparel as well. That's actually probably smart so people know that we're doing viewer battles at the moment. Because I guess we aren't really, I guess we aren't doing any trades currently, but we can always switch to that as well. During this turn, the retreat cost of your active Pokemon is 2 less. And then Boomer asked, how many packs are you going to rip tomorrow when the new set drops? So I almost have enough to do 36, like to do 3 10 pulls, so 36 packs. I'm doing like a free-to-play challenge. My account is fully free-to-play. I've not spent any money. I've not done like the battle pass, even like the free trial. So I only am able to open as many hourglasses I've earned. But how many packs is everybody else planning on opening? If you're free to play, or even if you're spending money on the game. Peril's like all of them. Is there a cap on how many packs you can open? Is it like other gacha games where it doesn't allow you to spend a certain amount of money per day? You can only spend 750 gold per day. Gremlin says that they're aiming for 30, but I won't be able to stream it until Tuesday. I don't know how I'm going to wait that long. Is there a reason that you... Gremlin, this is an idea, but you could also screen record your gameplay and then just like broadcast it like live, if that makes sense. It's like, it would still be like, you could still stream your openings, but you could like share it with everybody. So you could like open it technically if you wanted to, and then like watch it in real time with everybody on stream. You can only spend 750 gold per day. Okay, that's interesting. Order card can be used to do that. We might as well. Oh, nice. I farmed 210 shop tickets to buy the max number of hourglasses when the shop rolls over. Oh, great. That's actually really exciting. Only. I say only like it's not a lot. How many packs does 750 gold get you? Oh, nice. That is a good idea. I'm just traveling over the weekend, so I thought it might be tricky. Yeah, no, Gremly, that was my only idea that I could offer. So you're able to like still open the packs if you want to, but you're able to have like the footage available that you could just like broadcast that footage. 125 packs. That's a lot of packs, honestly. Okay, so we have blue. I don't know if that was the best move. We're gonna go ahead and do the Psychic Sphere. I'm not sure the exact amount, yeah. But if I open 10 packs when I spend, okay. OMG, where are all my basics? I know, Gremly, your bench is really quiet. You cannot get any of your basics, and I have not seen Curlia. 6 gold per pack. Okay, that's interesting to know. Since I am free to play, I've like not really encountered gold. I have actually like some gold on my account, but I don't know if I'm even able to use it. I don't know why it's there. I know, I'm scared of doing my big attack because I don't really have any I don't really have any options to get more energy. Ooh, that was a misplay. Also, sorry if that was really loud when I laughed. I saw it get loud on my stream. That was definitely a misplay. We're okay. We might as well just do it. Just go for the misplay. We'll send it. Yeah, I think Boomer knows exactly how much. 6 gold per pack. All the math. So 125 packs. That's a lot of packs. I feel like that might even take some time to open. Oh my gosh, you're a whale, Boomer. That like you've spent, how much have you spent if you're able to tell us the number that you've spent? If you feel comfortable, obviously sharing. We're gonna go for the Psy Shadow here and get an extra energy onto our Mewtwo. And then we are going to hit for 50 damage. I mean, we can just do this on this turn. Save some damage for that. Hi, JC. I hope you're having a great day. Probably 500 or 600. Okay, $500 or $600. That's kind of... Yeah, I think that might be the most Peril, right? I think because you were the biggest spender last stream, and I think 500 or 600 might be the most anybody spent. It has... Boomer, if you want me to, I can also review your collection. We did that yesterday where I took a look at some of the viewers' collections to see what they've been lucky enough to pull from the sets. Oh, the Dedenne. How's it going? Trading is live. Yes. So that is actually why I came on to stream early. My typical stream schedule is actually Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday at 6 p.m. But I thought that it would be nice if I could come on and be live when the trading feature was released. I can't attack, right? We were paralyzed. I have every card in the game right now, but now that Wonder Picking is patched, I probably will not spend that much. What do you mean by Wonder Picking was patched, Boomer? Ooh, can we do any trades? Yeah, of course. If anybody, we can always swap over to trading after this if anybody wants me to review their collections as well. Oh, Real Sleepy Guy, you're also down to trade? Okay. Yeah, after this we can switch over to trades. I have a little list of the cards that I need. I can also, I did do my, oh, we're getting Sabrina. I did my, oh my gosh, I'm choking. Great, yeah, that's nice to know, Sleepy, that you're also free to play. But it was, I can review people's collections and I can also do some trades as well. I did do the exchanges. That's what I was trying to say. I can't get it out. I need to take a sip of water. I was able to do an exchange so that we were able to... Oh, okay. And I think we just side drive here for the win. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Gremily, for that. That was an intense battle. I for sure thought I had lost that. I for sure thought when I made that misclick on the Mewtwo EX, I thought that was like completely over for me. Thank you so much for battling against me. That was, you did amazing. And I'm sorry that you got so unlucky getting all of your basics. Real Sleepy Guy, do you want to go ahead and add me on TCG Pocket? Yeah, of course. I can show my friend code as well right now. It might be a little bit small, so I can of course type it in the chat as well for everybody. But here's my friend ID. Oh, it's a it might be just really small for you, so I can also type it in the chat as well. I can go ahead and add everybody. And then I can take a look at the collections at Sleepy's collection. But Boomer says that they got all the immersives, all the crowns, all the 2 stars. Jay's saying that they need some 2 diamond cards because I don't have any trade tickets. And then Boomer's saying I really wanted to get them to trade. Of course, no, Gremily, it is great practice. Oh my gosh, thank you. Have a great rest of your night and thank you. I will enjoy Hello Kitty Island Adventure release tomorrow. If you're able to come to the stream tomorrow, we'd be happy to see you there when we play Hello Kitty Island Adventure. That could be really fun. Have a great rest of your night at Gremily. Okay, let me check all of my friend requests. Was it were you guys able to see my screen to add me, or was it too small? Sleepy, this is yours. I'm assuming this is yours. Yeah, Jay, I can add it in the chat for you as well. Is this your collection, Sleepy? This one right here? Is this the one that I'm clicking? I don't want to show the wrong one. Great. Oh my gosh. So first, this is like such a cute binder background. I don't think I've seen this before. This is such a... I love Meowth. I love that he's like digging around in all the coins. And I think I see a Thunderstone. I've never seen this before. Was this from one of the early events or something? It's so cute. So we see the Mewtwo's. You got really lucky with getting the gold Mewtwo's. And you said you're free to play, Sleepy? That's like really hard. It's hard to get all of these. I actually got a gold Mew. That's the only gold card I've ever been able to pull. So we see the Mewtwo EXs. We see the immersive Mewtwo's. We see the Pikachu. So cute. So anybody here knows that this card is a bit of a trigger for me. This card right here. The Erica Full Art. This is a personal attack on Clover because I have not pulled a single like little Erica. I do not have a single Erica. And that is on my list of cards that I need for the trade. I do not have a single Erica card, and I refuse to spend the pack points on something like an Erica because I knew trading was coming. So I knew I'd be able to get one. Yeah, Jay, I have not gotten a single Erica, which very unlucky. I do not know how that happened. I've gotten, 3 Mew EXs. I've gotten, 2 Gyarados EXs. I've gotten like all of these different cards. I have 3 Charizards, but no other ones. Thank you, Boomer. Everybody offering the Ericas. I have no full art trainers. I actually have one. I was able to get one full art trainer. It was the full art Koga. So probably one of the least relevant full art trainers. And I have not used it a single time because I don't have a second Weezing. That's on my list as well. So we have Erica, we have the full art Sabrina. This is such a nice card. I really wish they had like a full art version for like the TCG because I collect like IRL Pokemon cards as well. That's partly why I'm free to play, to be honest, because I am like an in-person, like I collect physical trading cards. I can actually, while we're at the topic, I think I can show you one of my Pokemon trading cards. Yesterday, I was showing some of the viewers a few of like my real life Pokemon cards. So I feel like I should show you a couple now. Especially because they'll be relevant to the full art trainers. Looking through my binder. I'm like trying to find like a full art trainer to show you. Oops. Oh, here we go. Okay. That took me way longer than it needed to. But on the topic of 4th gen and some of the new cards that are coming to Pokemon Trading Card Pocket, I do have a full art card of Fantina from the Diamond and Pearl games. She's like the 5th gym leader. I don't know if you can see it, if the quality's okay. But I did, I don't know if I recently got this card, but I do have like a full art of Fantina in the trading card game. I don't think Fantina's getting added to Pokemon Pocket with the new set release, but... Hi, BK! Oh my gosh, you're back. We just did a bunch of like viewer battles. And now we're just doing a, we're just taking a look at one of the viewers' collections here. We're looking at Sleepy's collection. And I just showed a full art Fantina because I was salty about not having an Erica, like a single Erica. Little Erica, not the full art one. Yes, we just did viewer battles for about 2 hours and we are now swapping over to actually doing trading. It was funny because Peril was like, you should probably change your stream text to viewer battles because all we did really was viewer battles, but we are switching over now to trading. So I can go ahead and click off of this screen. Thank you so much, Sleepy. Your collection is so cool, especially because Sleepy is fully free to play, which is very, complicated. I don't know. Look, before we go into trading, I'll show you my collection. I don't think I showed you guys that yesterday. But here is my collection. Let's see. How do I show it? I might have to do it from here. Binders. Oh, okay. This is oh my gosh, Peril, you and BK traded this morning. That's so nice. And Sleepy says that they're looking for the other Articuno art to complete the set. Are you talking about the alternate art Articuno? Here's my collection. Mind you, I'm completely free to play too, but having a different amount of luck than Sleepy is. So I have the Mew, I have a Celebi, I have Mewtwo, I have the Pikachu, I have a full art Aerodactyl, the Koga that I was talking about, I have Marowak, Marshadow, and then I just have a bunch of the like immersive art rare cards, which I really wish would get like a release into like the actual TCG, because some of these cards are like some of my all-time favorites. Oh, clicking stuff. But that was my collection. So now we can go into a trading segment. I can share some of the stuff that I am looking for. I have not a lot of trading tokens. I can swap them around though. So I'm pretty sure I can like earn a few if I need a few more, but I have enough. I have enough trading tokens to do one EX trade. And maybe I should just start with that. Do I have to have tokens to do an Erica trade, or do I not need tokens for that? Or like the trade, this currency. Do I need those for doing Erica? Free for Erica? Okay, great. BK, we're already friends on TCG Pocket, right? I can initiate that trade. Trade offer received. Okay. Oh, okay. Sleepy is offering a trade. Okay, so Sleepy, I'll do one trade with you, and then I'll do one trade with BK. Yes. And then, okay, so this is my first time trading, so my first trade will be with Sleepy, and then I will trade with BK to get my other Erica. So I'm pretty sure if I just miss the screen that... Oh, thank you so much, Rafina, for following. If I just missed the screen, or if I understood it correctly, you asked for my Sabrina, and then in return, I'll give you an Erica. Let me know if I'm correct on that, or if I'm missing something. You can trade a card of the same rarity as the one you'd receive. Okay. Sabrina. Wait. Is this correct? Everybody, is this a Sabrina for a Sabrina trade, or is this Sabrina for Erica? Let me know. My first trade, and I'm already very confused. And Jay, did you miss the code? I can go ahead and type my friend code into the chat as well. Oh, this is Sabrina for Sabrina. Sleepy, do you mind sending a new request? I'm gonna just I'm gonna cancel that one because I don't need Sabrina, I just need Erica. I'll go ahead and trade in progress. I don't know, but I'd like to do a 3-diamond trade for a Jolteon. Sure. Let's see. So does anybody know how I... Yeah, so they need to trade their Erica to you. Okay. Sleepy, if you want to, can you cancel the trade request? Or am I able to like decline it? Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, you wanted Erica, right? Yeah, BK, let me just... I'll send you the trade first, and then I'll trade with Sleepy right after. BK, what was your username again? I have you added, I'm pretty sure. I'm at the top, okay. Or is it One Time Gamer? Okay, thank you. Okay, you choose a card to trade. So this is the card that I'm sending to you, is that correct? You all have to be very patient with me. I'm very, okay, I'm very bad at this. And I also feel like we should have gotten like a tutorial. We got those little screens when it first came out, but we needed something like a tutorial for this, because this is going to be confusing a lot of people when they use it for the first time. Great. Yeah, Carol, I completely agree. I wish I could go through and take a look at the cards that the person I wanted to trade with had, and I could just say like, oh, I want this card, not like how this happens. Because how do you trade with like a random person? Because there's no chat, really. I don't think I can like message people on here. Okay, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna send to Sabrina. Oh wait, BK, sorry, I didn't ask. Is there any other 2-diamond cards that you need? Is there a 2-diamond card that you need, or is it okay if I just send to Sabrina for Erica? Yeah, Peril, that makes a lot of sense. Do you have Flogetta? Flogetta. Let's see. I'm gonna either assume you're trying to say Florges or Floette. Let's see. receive. I don't think I do. Do I? Are you all seeing it or am I not? Am I missing it? It would be here, right? Maybe it's... Oh, okay. Let me go look for it. Go. Great. Oh, do you need, yeah, thank you, Boomer. Sorry, I was really struggling. Do you need Loette? Do you need this one? Is this the one that you need, BK? Great. So I'm sending over the Floette. Do you want to set this card as your... Okay, yes. Oh. You received a trade offer for a friend. Y'all, what is going on? What is going on, everybody? Why did it just cancel that? What is happening? We need... Okay, so I have a new trade offer. So apparently I'm not able to send a trade offer if I have a trade offer. That feels so janky to me. No offense to this game. Okay, so now I'm getting a... Okay. Yes. No, Sleepy, it's not your fault. None of us knew this. I'll complete this trade really quick to finalize this. Sleepy, is there a 2-star, a 2-diamond card that you need before I send this trade? Thank you again. No, that was, no, there was, none of us know how this works, so. Okay, I'll just send Sabrina. Okay, we hit okay, we move on, keep it. I only need, so I need 2 Ericas, but I'm just gonna, I'll trade BK for the other one. Okay, so I'm just waiting for a response. So as we wait, we'll see if it updates in real time too. But in the meantime, what card is everybody looking for trade? What is the, like, highlight? What card do you want to trade for? Is there a card that anybody here wants? Jay says that they need the following: Gloom, Poliwhirl, Tentacool, Kingler, Electric, Persian, and Tauros. You guys can see that I was not lying that I don't have Erica. You see the little new right above Erica. Still need a Jolteon like I mentioned before. What 3-diamond card do you want? So I don't know which one I'm looking for, but I'm currently looking for Weezing. That's a 3-diamond card that I'm currently looking for. X out the trade should be done. Oh, okay. Oh, trade agreement reached. Oh, okay, we're seeing the screen. Swipe up to send it to your trade partner. We're trading, everybody. The first trade of Pokemon Pocket here on the channel. Erica, the card that we've been needing so badly. Thank you so much, Peril. Thank you, and again, thank you to everybody who has followed me this stream. It's been really helpful, and I appreciate all the support. Thank you, Jay. So we have the Erica, and I will send a thanks. Oh, you can send a little thanks after. That's nice. Checking. I'm just checking my phone really quick. Sorry about that. Great. Okay. Yeah, I'm free to play, so don't have any tokens. Clover, how did you get 500 tokens? That's great to know. That's a great question to ask. I can also go ahead and share that with everybody. So I was able to get 500 tokens because I recycled all of my extra holographic cards, which I don't think technically I can trade any more holos, because I think I recycled all of my extra ones because I wanted to make sure that I had enough to do one EX trade. The one EX that I am currently looking for is the Executor EX. So if anybody has Executor EX and would be wanting to trade for something, I can go ahead and share what I have as well to trade. And I know that my friend code was requested, so let me first share my friend code in the chat, and I'll go ahead and type that for everybody, and maybe I'll also pin it in the stream. Great. So that should be my friend code. If it's not correct, I'm sorry. Unpin. There we go. Great. Yes. So my friend code is now pinned, so if you want to go ahead and add me, feel free. Okay, BK, you have, are you saying that you have the Executor EX that I was talking about? If so, I can go ahead and show just what extra EXs that I have currently like available to trade, because you can have whichever one that you want. I should sort by duplicates. That will be helpful, I think, to everybody. Can we sort it like the other way? There we go. Okay, let's see what I have in terms of EXs that I could trade for Executor. We have, oh yeah, here I have 5 Aerodactyls. So if you're looking, BK, if you're looking for an Aerodactyl, I would be happy to give you an Aerodactyl. I would be happy to also trade for a, keep going. I also have 3 Charizards, so I have a Charizard available for trade as well. My hair's bothering me there. Did you add me back? Oh, you guys are just adding each other. Oh, thank you so much, Jay, for adding me. After I share this, I'll be sure to add you back as well. I think I might have a couple friend requests there too. We just had some lag. Did it lag for anybody else? Okay, let's keep going. I have 3 Mew EXs as well. I think that's all I have, unfortunately, for EXs available for trade, because I can't trade Venusaur. I only have 2 of those. I only have 2 Moltres. So I have Mew, I have Charizard, and I have... Oh, I have multiple Greninja. Oh no, it's the promo one. It's unfortunate you can't trade the promos. And Aerodactyl. Oh, let me know. Let me know, BK. Do you need Aerodactyl? Do you need Mew? Or do you need Charizard? If not, I completely understand. Because the trading is really expensive. 500 tokens is... It was challenging to get. I had to recycle a lot of holo cards. Because it only gives you 25 holos to recycle. So let's do the math. How many holos did I recycle with 25 per holo? I recycled 20 holographic cards to get 500 points. So that's the conversion for everybody, if you were wondering. In the meantime, yeah, it's a lot to burn, but it was like, so I burned, it was less because I did burn an Aerodactyl EX. I had 6 of them, but I thought, I don't think somebody is gonna need that many Aerodactyls. Come on, do we need that many Aerodactyls? So I did burn 1 Aerodactyl EX. I had 6. So it was, I had 400 tokens, and then you get 100 tokens for recycling an EX card, which helped me get over that, because I don't think I had that many holos to recycle. But while I'm waiting, I'm gonna take a really short break to get some water. Feel free to chat again amongst yourselves. Feel free to share in the chat what you're looking for. I'm gonna go grab a little bit more water and share what you're looking for, your trade list. I think it might also be helpful as well, everyone in the chat, to add like your trade list, like the cards that you need, and then the cards that you have available if you're doing EX cards. That might be really helpful for everybody in the chat that's looking for more people to trade with. Doing it that way might be really helpful. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some water. I didn't turn off my webcam. There we go. Hi everybody, so we're back. Sorry if I just scared anybody too. We're back from our water break. I hope everybody, I see that some people are talking about some stuff about trading in the chat while I was gone, and I'm back from like moving around too much from my water break, and I hope everybody is able to find some of the cards that they're looking for from the sets that were released, because obviously we have a new set coming out tomorrow and it'll be probably helpful. I wish I had an extra, BK is saying, I wish I had an extra EX that you need because I need that Charizard. I know. BK, so do you not have Executor? Let me see. I feel like Executor is my top priority, so I'm probably only, like, because I can only trade for one of them. I have 2, but you need at least... Oh, okay, so you have 2 of them, but you need 3 to trade. I completely understand what you're saying now. That's how I am with a bunch of the EXs. Like, I would give people my Blastoises, even though I did build a deck that was around them. I have 2 2-star EXs, yeah. I can trade Egg. Oh, you can, Sleepy, do you, if you can trade Executor, do you need an Aerodactyl or a Charizard EX or a Mew EX? Because those are currently my only 3, those are my only 3 EX cards that I have multiples of. Charizard would be nice. Okay, great. So Sleepy, if you want me, do you want me, I'm unable to speak. Do you want me to initiate the trade with you? And in the meantime, I think I can also add anybody who's added me back from the stream. I'll add everybody back. Oh, Jay, I finally added you back. Okay. I need 1 card for Mythical Island to be complete. Charizard would be nice. Sure, great. Yeah, finally, you're on my friends list, which is actually helpful. I really wish that free-to-play does have to stick together. It is hard out here for free-to-play. But again, I support everybody who spends money on the game too, because I guess if they don't spend money, the game quit. Like, imagine, Sleepy, if everybody was like us doing free-to-play, the game would probably crash and burn really quick. What am I looking for? I would also, this is just a random aside, but I'd love to, in the future, think about the idea of, like, making a account where I spend money. Like, it wouldn't be on this account, though. I would create a separate account that, you know, I'm able to spend money on. Oh, BK, I actually need 2 Ericas, so I can do that trade with you after I'm done doing the trade with Sleepy, for the Floette. I can trade you a Floette for an Erica. I still need 2 of them, I just have 1 at the moment. Let's trade. Yeah. Oh, why can't I trade with you? Sleepy, do you have a current trade that you haven't accepted yet? Is that why I can't trade with you? Or is it like a cooldown since we've just traded? Let me know. Thank you again, everybody, for bearing in mind. I am completely new to trading. That's so weird that I'm not able to trade you. Sleepy, have you tried? Can you try to initiate a trade with me and see if you can send me the Executor and I can send you the Charizard? And we'll see if that works. Oh, here we go. Great. Oh my gosh. This Executor is what I've been looking for. This will be such a good trade for me. And you said you want Charizard EX, just to confirm. For the Jolteon, I don't know if I have the Jolteon, but I can double check my account as well. Like I said, I think I recycled all of my 3 stars. Or my, yeah, my 3 diamond cards. So here we go, everybody. You want to set, yes. We are doing another trade. And this is our big trade, everyone. This is for 500 tokens. This is like the big trade. A lot of holographic cards had to be recycled for this trade on your screen to be possible. But we're finally getting an Executor EX, which I think will be really helpful if we want to ever try to run the Celebi deck. I know that the new format is coming out tomorrow, but not everybody will have all of the new cards that they need on day 1. So there's still opportunity to try and use some old staples to the format. Because I've been wanting to play Celebi EX, and I've been wanting to play, and I know Executor will be helpful even with the new Yen Mega. There's a lot of opportunity there. Jay, when I talk about holographic cards, I just mean like the holos, the 3 diamond cards, like underneath an EX. Like, do you need an extra Celebi? I don't actually need an extra Celebi, BK. I have... Oh, probably should switch off. It's probably done. Oh, okay. I didn't know if I was, like, taking too long to wait. Peril, you're gonna have to update us tomorrow. I'll be streaming tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is my typical stream scheduled time, Tuesday and Thursday, and I will be opening packs tomorrow. I will be opening the packs of the new set. I have almost enough to do 36 cards, 36 packs, but here we're doing our big trade. I was having trouble swiping. This is so exciting. This is such a cool feature that they've added to the game. I know it's really expensive and honestly, like, not the most sustainable for free-to-play players because a lot of recycling. I don't know if I can do another EX trade unless I get rid of all of my Aerodactyls, and even then, I don't think I have enough tokens to do an EX trade. Great. So I'm going to grab my pen and we're gonna mark off that we have our Executor and we have one Erica. So I just need one more Erica. And I think, BK, did you say that you needed an Erica as well? I mean, that you had the Erica for me? Who am I trading the Erica with for the Float? That's you, BK, right? Oh, Erica's sent. Okay, sorry. I'm taking a long time now. I'm registering the Executor into my deck. You see that I have a lot of empty slots, and maybe one stream, maybe at the end of this, once I trade for the Erica, I can go and just ask if anybody here has any of these commons and uncommons and we can trade them, because I know that I have a cooldown on trading as well once I get to a certain amount. Thank you again, Sleepy, for that trade. That's really helpful. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want to burn through everybody else's like trade tokens, like, you know, the tokens that you need to actually commence the trades. But there is some commons and uncommons that I'm missing, and I can, you know, if you have them, we can fill each other's like little lists out. But I'm trading for the Float. Okay, why is we're doing it here? Okay, we're doing it in type. Where is it? This system is so a little bit challenging. Does anybody know why I'm having like a lot of trouble doing this right now? No cards found. Let's go back really quick. Is Float not the same rarity? Is that why we're having issues? Let me know in the chat, everybody. Am I not able to trade Float? Like, that's so weird. BK, after this trade, ooh. After this trade, I can send you the Float and you can just send me anything else that you need if you want to do that trade, or if you have enough tokens, feel free. You don't have to accept this trade. Let me know before I send it to you so you don't just like decline it. Do you have enough tokens to do like this trade and the other trade? Let me know. BK, were you saying like, not really, I have 2.5? Okay, that's okay. That works for me. We will be able to do it another way. One-time gamer. This is, let's hit decline. So if anybody else out there, so what commons? Oh yeah, let me see. Or the Float, I can do that one. Does the stamina cost more for EX? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think it's just 1 stamina per trade, but correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, everybody, because I've done 2 trades so far. One was the Erica and one was the Charizard for the Executor, and I still have 2 pack staminas, or not pack, but I still have 2 staminas available. So what commons? Let me go ahead and check. Sorry about that. Card. How do I check in like a master sense? Like I can see like all of the cards that are available. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Letter P. I don't know. I don't really know which one I'm missing. How many stars is this? This is 1 star. I mean, 1 diamond. I'm trying to see what Floette, how many Floette is. It's, oh, okay, so I can only trade it for another 1 diamond card. Can you check Jolteon and Magneton while you're there? Yes. Let me go ahead and check the Jolteon for you. Great. Yeah, so I only have 2 of the Jolteon. So this is Jolteon. And what do you know what set the Magneton is from? Because I don't think I even have, I might not even have 1 Magneton. Is it number 98? Yeah, I don't have this on 1, unfortunately. I don't even have 1 of them. Oh, that Pikachu X is the one that I'm missing. Oh, you're missing this one. I unfortunately only have 1 Pikachu X. I do have I am able to play Pikachu X because I do have another one of the Pikachu X's, but that's about it. But let me, Sleepy, sorry. Let me check for you for the Floette. Let's... I think I can check it here. Yeah, Graveler's 2 stars. That's 3. Butterfree's 3. Bloom is 2. Sleepy, if you have a Bellsprout, I would be willing to trade a Bellsprout, because I do not have one. Great. Okay, feel free to send the Bellsprout trade over and I can send you the Floette. And in the meantime, if anybody does have a spare Erica and if anybody does have a spare Erica and would be willing to trade with me, let me know, because I think at least I have at least a couple more trade tokens, so I can do a couple more trades. And I have some other stuff. I have another Erica. Yeah, but Sleepy, I don't think I can trade. I can't trade the Floette for the other one. What other 1 stars do you need? There's probably a lot of 1 stars that I need. I mean 1 diamond cards that I need. But at this point we'll have to go and look again after this trade. Let's go find Flabébé. Yeah. Just to confirm, Sleepy, this is the card that you need, right? I don't want to like end up trading a card that you don't need and then we go through the whole declining process. Oh wait, so Sleepy, you don't need I thought you said you needed the Floette. Oh. I'm getting everybody confused right now. Okay. That was someone else. I'm so sorry. Okay. Thank you, Sleepy. Okay, so Sleepy, I thought we were... Okay. So BK, you're the one that needs the Floette? Okay. I'm so messed up. I don't need the Bellsprout, so I'll wait. I'll do the Bellsprout trade after, and I'll get the... BK, I'll send you the Floette. That's what I need to do right now. Sorry, Sleepy. I'm messing everything up. I totally thought you were the one who needed the Bellsprout. I mean, that you needed the Floette. just to confirm, BK, you're one-time gamer, right? I'm trying not to like continue to go through the screen of like asking people for for a card and then just like messing up. Okay. Let's find Floette. There we go. No, that's not Floette. We're clicking around the screen trying to find it. This is such a struggle. Just go by type. I know I can just search it in the search bar, but because I have my Apple Pencil, it's gonna keep like messing up. Okay, here we go. There we go. I've sent you the trade, BK. And thank you to anybody today who's been able to trade with me. All I need, in recap, I was able to get an Executor EX and 1 Erica, and the only thing that I'm waiting for is just 1 more Erica. So that's the only thing I need to do. Right now I'm sending BK a Floette because they need one. Oh, do I have to hit refresh? There we go. Thank you for the Bellsprout. And now we're going ahead and commencing the trade. Not the easiest little flick, but we were able to do it. That was a struggle. It's complicated. I think once we do more trades, it'll be more, it'll go a lot smoother. But I just want to ask, does everybody think that this is like an intuitive process? Because clearly it's kind of challenging. Thank you so much again, BK, for the Bellsprout. That is really helpful to getting some of the cards that I need for completing the set, if I ever decide that's something that I want to try to do. Let's see. So while we're at the trade screen, does anybody have the Erica that they'd be willing to trade with me? I have for any other 2 diamond cards, because I'm pretty sure Erica is 2 diamonds. Oh, of course, BK. I'm just jamming out to the music. This actually, the Pokemon Pocket soundtrack is actually really relaxing. When I was on the break and taking like a little water break, I was just like listening to the music. Yeah, I am streaming tomorrow, BK. I'll be streaming at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can go ahead and check my schedule on my profile. It should have the stream schedule there. This is just an impromptu stream, just because trading came out and I was excited about it. But I'll see you at my next stream. I need to also update the details of our next stream. It says Hello Kitty Island Adventure, which we will be playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure tomorrow on stream, but we will be starting with opening the new set because I do have a few that I can do. Send anything back, I send a trade. Thank you so much, Peril. And Barrett, it's okay if you do not have an Erica. We completely understand over here. Peril coming through with the Erica. Seeing that I'm just struggling to get a second one. I was struggling to get a first one too, but thank you again for the trade. I'll send to Sabrina. It feels the most appropriate. Of course, yeah, BK will be able to trade again tomorrow. What else do I need? I think after this trade goes through, I can go ahead and show my like my collection and see what blanks I'm missing, and if any of you need, because I have just 1 more trade I think that I can do today, we can fill that out. But tomorrow, in the beginning of the stream, we can start with a trade segment, and I'll just go through, and you all can help me, and I can trade for stuff that you need, and we can just go through and get use all of my trade tokens each stream in the beginning. If you guys think that that would be like a fun segment, just to start the stream, we start with some trades. And here we are, we're getting our second Erica. Thank you again to Peril coming through to save me and getting me my second Erica. We're gonna flip the Sabrina away. Great. So we have our second Erica, which is so amazing. Maybe before we end stream today, I can do a battle with the Celebi deck, because I have not been able to play that yet. You're only missing, Barrett's only missing Gyarados EX to complete the collection of the mini set, and BK saying, I'll trade you anything that you need. Thank you so much for the support. It's like a team effort trying to get these all completed. So thank you again to Peril for the Erica. I'm marking off of my little need for trade list that we have an Erica and we have an Executor EX. The only card that I need left for trading purposes that I have on my list is a Hollow Weezing, but I do not have enough tokens at the moment to trade, so I'll have to kind of, we'll see how many tokens I can get based on like the free pulls that I get tomorrow. I realized that the new strategy for free pulls might be just to do mythical island packs, because with mythical island packs, you're able to, I'm like losing my voice. With mythical island packs, you're able to, you get a higher % chance of getting an EX or a holo that you need because the set is so much smaller. So all my free packs as of now are probably going to be mythical island. Until the next set I should probably do that. You have 8 Weezing. Okay, great. So whenever I get another holo card, maybe one that you need, hopefully, I'd be happy to trade for that Weezing as well. Right now I have no tokens, no tickets or whatever. There's 2 currencies. I have the stamina, but I don't have the actual tickets needed to do that trade. But let me flip through. Yeah, BK, we can definitely battle. Do you want me, I can build the Celebi deck right now on stream. And we can do a battle now that I have the Celebi deck, because I've been wanting to try that one. So here are just the cards that I needed for everybody who wanted to know. If there's any kind of like commons and uncommons that you see that you could help me fill out. I need this one, I need a Poliwhirl. I need Cloyster. And I won't go through all the rest of them because I don't have enough tokens to even do those trades, but Poliwhirl and Cloyster are the next ones that we might need. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and build the Celebi deck so that BK and I can do a viewer battle. But you guys, while I'm building this deck, feel free to continue to send your trade lists and the cards that you're looking for and the cards that you might be after. Because it's probably the easiest way, Celebo, to effectively get the cards that you need. So here's the Celebi EX deck. I'm gonna go on my other screen and just take a look to make sure that I have the right list for Celebi EX. Because I want to make sure that I'm playing the right Celebi EX build. Also, we'll see if I have the right cards because I haven't really I haven't fully understood if it was. Here we go. Executor EX, Celebi EX. Okay, here's the deck that I will be building. BK, I'm giving you like a real easy hint about like a deck you could play to fully counter mine. Let's see, do I have the ones that I need? So I'm gonna add the Snivies. Where's, oh, here it is. So 2 Snivies. Also, guys, let me know. Oh, Boomer, you're heading out. Have a great rest of your day as well. Thank you so much for joining us on the stream. And if you're available, if you're free tomorrow at 6 p.m. PST, we'll be back streaming as well. I'm going to be adding these. I'm going to go ahead and add the Turbine. I feel like I just like completely overlooked it. There we go. Turbine and Superior. Then I'm going to add 2 Celebi EX. This is my last card I need to complete the set. Everyone's trading. 1 execute. I wonder if this is like a good Celebi EX deck that I'm building. We'll see if this is the Celebi EX deck that I should be thinking about. Let's see. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I've heard that this, I just like looked on Google and saw that this one seems to be one that is competitive enough that I'm not going to just completely lose. Okay. So we have our Celebi EX deck. BK, whenever you're ready, I'm going to go into private and I will set the password as just Clover in all lowercase. So whenever you're ready, BK, let me know. And if anybody else would like to battle, feel free to put it in the chat, and I'm happy to battle you after as well. While we're waiting for BK to respond about the battle, I'm going to go ahead and change our stream title to Battling, like Carol said. Let's see. Viewer battles. Great. The stream title has been updated. So now people are not coming into the stream expecting us to be fully trading now that I switched to battling. But I'm excited to try out the Celebi deck. This was one that I was so excited to try, but I could not get the Ericas. Great, Peril. Yeah, I'd be happy to battle as well. I don't know if I can check if BK is still in the chat because I feel like I haven't heard from them yet. Yeah, I don't know. BK might have left the chat. They might be going and doing something else. So Peril, I'd be happy to battle with you in the meantime while we're waiting for BK. Hi, Hex God. How's your night going? We've been streaming. We've been live for like about 3 hours, and we just did our trading segment. I got a bunch of trades. I was able to collect 2 Ericas. I did not have a single Erica before trading was released. I'll just hit start. I was able to collect 2 Ericas actually, and I was also able to get an Executor EX, and I was able to trade for one of my Charizards. I know, it's coming out tomorrow. That's super exciting. No, I'm doing really well. I'm excited about the new set tomorrow. At 6 p.m. I'll be streaming and opening the new set. So I'm excited to open the set and see what I can get with my packs. I'm a free-to-play player, so we're limited on the packs that we can get, but we're gonna try our best. And Sleepy, you're in the queue for a battle as well. I'm making a note of that. So we see the Dredagon and the Magikarp. I think Peril might be battling against me with my own deck, but I also think Peril might be using Magneton because I know they mentioned that as well. You're saving for the Switch too? Yeah, Sleepy. If you know, I've been running Gyarados and I'm scared to battle against it, but we will do what we can. I can't really spend more money to open the new set this time around because I'm saving for the Switch 2 coming out. That's exciting. I haven't really taken a look too much at the Switch 2, but I know it's on its way. Thank you so much for following Hex God. I really appreciate it. Yeah, when is the Switch 2 coming out? I actually, oh, April. That's my birthday. That's the month I was born. My birth month. That's actually really interesting. I just got a capture card actually, so I think maybe on Sunday we'll be able to do some streams for some Switch games. So let me know. I'm also in the process of putting together a Discord server for the stream, and I definitely would love to put a like a game suggestions tab in the Discord so that we could learn what other games that we could play together. I like the idea of playing like Switch games together. I think that could be really fun. Like Mario Kart or anything, any other game. Like I'm open to try new games too. I thought the light was flickering. So in this case scenario, I'm not going to say the exact move that I'm going to make because I don't want to make it too easy for Peril, but which one is the better play here? It's like this one or this one? You don't want the smoke in Mario Kart? I do want the smoke, Peril. I think I might be able to put up a little bit of a fight in Mario Kart. I think we have to do this for now. We're running low on time. I think we do this. Ooh, did I lose the energy attachment because I took too long? Oh, Hex God, you do a bunch of competitive Mario Kart for 8 Deluxe? Okay, well maybe I don't want the smoke if you guys are playing competitively, but I still will play because I love Mario Kart and I have such a fun time doing it. But I'm definitely not competitive. Let's go ahead and do this. You have a team that you're in, like a Mario Kart team? That's actually really cool. I'm hoping the new Mario Kart's gonna be good. That would me too. I love Mario Kart. Did people generally like the newest one that they released, or the most recent one? Maybe not new, but because I really have enjoyed playing the Switch Mario Kart game that's out. I've had a lot of fun with it. I didn't even know that there was like a competitive Mario Kart scene. That's actually really interesting. Really cool. Peril saying that they forgot to add their flare. Peril, you love having like a full flared out deck, which I can respect. So here I'm in a little bit of a tough spot now that we see the Gyarados is on the field. It's a very tough spot, to be honest. And the Magneton has a lot of energy. But I added an energy over to the newly placed Executor EX, the newly added to my deck Executor EX, because before trading was allowed, I didn't have one of those. Yeah, the Switch Mario Kart is really popular, and a lot of people think that that's the best Mario Kart game so far. Oh my gosh, that's actually really interesting to know. I think, honestly, I've had the most fun with the Switch Mario Kart game as well. So we see the Gyarados enter the field. What level are you in TCG Pocket? I think I'm level 27, but correct me if I'm wrong. If anybody in stream is friends with me, I might be wrong on that. So I'm going to send the Celebi EX into the active position. I'm like commentating a little bit. Nice, I'm currently level 44. Hexgod, have you added me on TCG Pocket? I think my friend code was somewhere in the chat. I can always add it back to the chat if you wanted to add me there. You're 28 now, I think. Okay, thank you, Peril. And I'm gonna Powerful Bloom. And hope that I get lucky, but it doesn't seem like the luck. Oh! The luck was there. The luck was really there. Hex, you and Peril are trying to get to level 50 together. That was crazy. That was crazy. I jinxed it. I was like, I think I counter jinxed it by saying the luck is not on my side, and then all heads after that. You cannot count out the heads. So the Magikarp enters the active position, and we see Magneton getting some energy onto itself. We'll see if the Magikarp uses the leap out to leave the active position. But I don't know. I don't know if Peril has an answer to this Celebi that is about to have another energy added to it. Okay, so we see the leaf. Yeah, Hex, I know that you're saying you're trying to get to level 50. Peril's also, I think, mentioned earlier in the chat that they're also trying to get to level 50. We got another Servine. I don't know if it's even that relevant, but I wonder how many heads will I get here? Let's see. Oh, okay. A little bit under, it was average. I think we got 4 out of 8 heads. But thank you so much, Peril, for that battle. I got really lucky. I somehow made it out alive after that misplay. I was taking a little bit too long and forgot, and I wasn't able to add an energy. Hey Jay, I'm glad that you're back. We're doing viewer battles. We've switched. We've finished trading. I was able to get the cards necessary actually to play the deck that we're playing right now on screen. I needed 2 Ericas and an Executor EX to play the deck, but now that we have the deck, we're playing Celebi, and we're doing viewer battles. Oh, okay, great. I know that Sleepy's in the queue. Yeah, there's a queue. It's just Sleepy's in the queue, and then you're after Sleepy. Sleepy, were you ready for battle 2? I think I just refreshed the chat. Let's see. Great, I'll go ahead and... Did it refresh for any of you when I hit refresh on the chat, or was that just like on my screen? Because I can still see it on my other screen, but on one screen it like refreshed. And now I'm going to be taking on Sleepy in my second battle. Well, not my second battle, because we've done a few battles earlier today, but this is our second battle post-trading with our fully built Celebi deck that we were able to build from trading. So trading, I'm very thankful. And again, yeah, free to play versus free to play. Is there any card required? Can you explain what you mean by that, Jay? Because there's no card required. We actually, earlier in the stream, we were doing a no EX format. Is there any restrictions? No restrictions on the decks. If you want to do no EX, I have no EX decks as well. So just let me know. I have, you know, more meta decks, no EX decks, and then I have, if you also want to do like a off meta completely deck, I do have one of those built. So whichever format you want to play, I'm happy to do, because I have, you know, I have my full deck list built, and it's like I have like 3 or 4 no EX decks. Me and Peril were going head to head with no EX, and Peril definitely bested me because they have a really good no EX deck. I'll be playing non-EX for sure. Great. So we use our Pokeball here. Oh, that's not necessarily what we were looking for, but it's not a bad card to have. Peril is saying that I'm about to get a bunch of new wins with my new deck that I built. I hope. I feel like the only thing that might hold me back is the fact that I am not comfortable playing it. Like with the Gyarados EX, I'm able to be really flexible, and I'm able to think a lot harder on my feet and a lot faster because I've played so much Gyarados that any kind of like sticky situation, I always had some kind of counter to it. Like a lot of people that are here tonight weren't in the stream yesterday, but there was like at one point I like sent in the Greninja to die to try to get energy off of a Mewtwo, and it actually worked out for me. But it's like I don't really have those plays built up yet with Executor and Celebi, because this is literally my second time playing the deck. But hopefully I get better at it with time. Yeah, Jay, sometimes Mewtwo can really come through and have everything that they need all at once, and that can be really overwhelming. We're going to use our professor's research here. Thankfully, we have a Snivy. I don't know if I needed to do that, but we're going to save. We're going to go ahead and save the execute. LOL banned. I play just 2 Celebi, 2 Superior lines, and no other Pokemon in my deck. That's interesting. I'm going to place the Executor down to hopefully stop any Sabrinas. I don't want to give up any prizes just yet. I feel like that could put me in a bad situation, especially because I don't have the Superior out on the field. We definitely need that. We definitely need the Superior to make the Celebi work, and I haven't seen the Executor EX yet on the field, so... And there's the Sabrina. See, you play play your cards that you need to play, because if I did not have Sabrina there, I would be losing my execute right now. I've been running into people running a Venusaur EX line instead of eggs in that deck as well. That's interesting, a Venusaur EX. I did not think I'd see the day. Okay, I'm doing numbers. You can't see my hands, but I'm doing numbers on my hands. I'm so scared of the Gardevoir next turn. Let's see, how many cards? Only 5 cards left in the deck. There's 2 Gardevoirs. We are definitely going to see a Gardevoir next turn, and I have... But it's like, do I use it? You know, I think I use it because I won't be able to survive anyway. So we just use it because we have to. On the off chance that we don't see a Gardevoir come next turn, we have to play that. Oh, you wanted to show the Sabrina? Oh, because I was talking about like using my to protect my execute. That's smart. I actually didn't have to play it because I definitely did have the 2 Celebes, but I wanted to have options. I didn't want to send in my executor, which, you know. Oh, I didn't have my turn. Sorry. I'm just yapping without ending my turn. Very like me to do. So we're just waiting for our opponent. We're just seeing what's gonna happen. I actually do really like this deck. I have to play with it a couple more times to kind of like understand it and know what I'm doing, because right there it's like, maybe I should have sent out the Executor instead of sending Celebi EX in, because Celebi EX is like a big loss. And we might not be able to recover from it because we have 7 cards left in deck, and we all know exactly what card I'm looking for. And we'll know the outcome right now. Ooh. Yeah, I should have definitely... Yeah, thank you, Hex. That's exactly what I was thinking too. I definitely know now in the future if I'm gonna send somebody into as a shield, I should have sent the baby Executor, because we needed one more turn to get the Superior. Not really much else I can do. Yeah, this is the close match. I don't know if we're able to do this with the 3 flips. Ooh. And there you have it. I got good flips last game and bad flips this game. Yeah, this is... No, Barrett, this is a really close match. Yeah, like, I'm about to get 3-0'd. But I know for next time. It's a good learning experience. If I'm gonna send in a shield, I think you toss it. No, you don't end it yet. You have to finish the battle. Finish me off. I'm okay with it. Oh. You're bringing in the Mew? You're giving me one more opportunity to flip. We are chalking this win down. This is Sleepy's win, regardless of... And I get the potion instead of... Well, at least we got the potion. This is Sleepy's win, regardless of any of these coin flips. And it doesn't actually matter, because I can only get 2 prizes here, not 3. Are we gonna get lucky with our flips? And we didn't even get the Mew EX. The coin flips are not always on our side. but it's okay. It's like it's the punishment, you know, when you do make a bad move in a game and you get punished for it. I made a bad move by not bringing the executor in, so in turn the coin flip gods punished me. And we see the budding expeditioner. And Celebi has been taken out, unfortunately. The 3-0. But the card of the Celebi still gets card of the game for me on my end, but not for the whole duel battle because we did not see too much of Celebi, unfortunately. Celebi actually being useful. I know, the Expeditioner is such a good addition to Mew EX. It makes it such a good card, like even better. And it's really like interesting that it happens like that. Let's see. So now, I don't know why I was clicking on my my game screen. I was clicking on Pokemon Pocket on my computer as if it was possible to do that. Oh, it seems like I have a trade offer. Let's see. It's from Peril. And it's for Venusaur. But Peril, the unfortunate part is that I am broke and I do not have enough trade tokens. So right now I won't be able to accept it. I'll just keep it there though. Unless I think I have to decline it, right? Because will it lock you? Are you trade locked if I don't hit decline? I'll stop you from being trade locked. And Jay, are you ready for our battle? I know that you're next up in the queue. We're gonna probably be doing two, oh, he can terminate the battle. Well, okay, great. We're gonna be doing 2 more battles and then I'm going to be signing off stream. We're at 3 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah, we'll do non-EX. Which, I only planned on streaming for 3 hours today, but we are getting carried away because we're just having so much fun. And the password is going to be just Clover with all lowercase. And let me know whenever you're ready and I'll hit battle. Oh, you're playing the fun deck? I should have played my fun deck. But I feel like my fun deck is actually like not even fun to play against. It's so easy to beat. Peril, I don't even think I got close to like 1 prize on your... No, I did. I got 1 prize on Peril because I got lucky with a heads on a Haunter. That was the only prize that my fun deck has ever claimed, unfortunately. Which is unfortunate because it's kind of a, you know, in theory it's a cool deck. But I'm actually going to be playing the Froakie, the Greninja, and the Lumineon combo. I'm going to put down a Finneon and end my turn because I can't do any energy attachments turn 1. I wonder if they'll ever update TCG Pocket to allow energy attachments turn 1. That would be interesting. But I wonder if that like skews the game either way, but there is an advantage, right? Going second, but also going first can be an advantage depending on your deck. It really depends. I don't know. I don't know where the advantage lies necessarily, whether going first it works better. I also think it depends heavily on what deck you're using. We have the Frogadier. So I'm seeing Dratini, Drowsy, and Coughing. This is a very interesting deck. I'm not quite sure what's in store for me here. Gonna attach energy to Frogadier and go for an attack. You should be able to choose if you win the coin toss. For Mewtwo, I like second. That's interesting. Yeah, if you win the coin toss, Sleepy, you'd be able to choose if you go first or if your opponent goes first, or vice versa. Is that what you're trying to say? Because I think that actually would be an interesting mechanic. So the Weezing is on the field and has already started poisoning. And Sleep. So I'm going to be poisoned and asleep. Okay. I got lucky and I got him the tails. The poison and the sleep would be rough. We're gonna go ahead and use the professor's research. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna hard retreat. I think we're okay for one more turn. Just putting more damage onto the Weezing. This is where I'm like, now I'm scared. I don't know what to do here. Do I go into the Illuminion, try to apply pressure to the Dragonair? I think we do this turn. I don't know if this deck runs any Dark Energy, so I might be okay for at least a couple more turns. But again, I have no idea. Well, I don't see any Dark Energy yet, but if it's a fun deck, I can't be too sure. And I don't know if this deck runs Koga. So we see the potion, healing off a lot of damage. And now back to sleep, possibly. And the sleep goes through. Frogadier is now asleep and poisoned. Ooh. And we are not able to wake up. We're stuck. So now we're also unable to retreat because of the sleep. We put Greninja onto the field. We go for Water Shuriken. We target the Dragonair. And I think we have to end our turn there, but I think before we do, we'll just use a potion just to heal off a little bit of the damage. Try to keep Frogadier in just for a little while longer. We're checking for sleep. I think heads means that we woke up. Yes, we are awake. Why didn't you evolve to wake up? I wanted to make sure that the card that was, the Greninja that was hurt wasn't that one. To be honest, I don't know why. I don't know if that was the best play or not, but I knew that Frogadier is safe for now, and even if Frogadier isn't safe, it is what it is. Oof, I'm getting so unlucky. Oh yeah, it cures poison as well, that makes sense. Yeah, we're in a rough place, but I think we're still unable to retreat because we were not able to wake up from that sleep. We're gonna go ahead and Water Shuriken onto the Dragonair, and then we're going to Passion Energy there, and we're going to. I think we end our turn here. Now we're checking. We did not wake up. Permanent sleep. We are permanently asleep. Like, it's Sleeping Beauty at this point. Sleeping Beauty plays Pokemon Pocket. Oh, and there's the Koga. Frogadier is no longer with us on this earth. But my question is the Dragonite coming out? Do we see the Dragonite? I know, Sleepy, I know. Sometimes when you play off-meta, like when you play against an off-meta deck, it like throws you off. And you forget how to play the game. I feel like that's... When I was playing in the Emblem event, the most recent one, I was playing a Jolteon Mew deck, and it was throwing a lot of people off. Because it was like, people just weren't expecting Jolteon and Mew together. Ooh. We're hoping for the Greninja. I can take that. I can accept that. There we go. There we go. Wait, off meta decks? Yeah, like the decks we're playing right now. I mean, unless Dragonite, Coughing, and Hypno, is that a meta deck? We don't have the damage, unfortunately. Oh, we do have the damage. What am I talking about? We put 20 right there. And we put 20 right there. We figured out a way. We always figure out a way out of a sticky situation. That's what you have to do sometimes. Sometimes you have to innovate. Yeah. No, it was... We got a lot of tails on the coin flips, honestly. We got unlucky, but it's just how it is sometimes. And we're gonna see if we're going back to sleep. Oh, we got lucky. And there's the Dragonite. See, this is where it gets scary, but I was lucky enough to get rid of one of the Dragonairs. So I have a little bit of time. And with that time, I have something. And you, the viewers, know I have something that I can utilize, but I need to do some math in my head. Okay, I think I know what I have to do here. Okay, let's see. I don't know if we have the... You don't have a Snorlax. Let's see. I don't know if I need to do this, but you might as well, just in case something comes out. Yeah, I have to do this turn. Oh, energy. Attach to energy. We are playing around all of the status conditions tonight. This is every status. This feels like all the status conditions. I heard that Miss Magius is bringing confusion as well. So I think if you ever update this deck with the new set, you're gonna have to add Miss Magius to this deck to add the confusion. And Burn is coming as well. Oh my gosh. Oh, unlucky with the coin flips, unfortunately. Oh, I didn't realize the Coughing came down. I should have utilized this card last turn, but it's fine. What we do? Oh. Should we do this? Oh. I keep forgetting the energy attachment. And we take a second KO on the Dragonite with our Lumineon. I'm actually looking at the time, everyone, and we might have to wrap up stream after this battle. I didn't realize this one was going to take so long. With all the status conditions, I might have to leave at, I might have to sign off at 5:45. But right there, we got to concede, so we get the win. Thank you, Jay, for such a good battle. I should have brought my fun deck. If you're around tomorrow for our stream, I would be happy to do a rematch with you utilizing my fun deck. I don't know if I might have to make a new fun deck off stream that's able to, you know, play a little bit because my fun deck with Mew and red card is not good. It's way too weak. I utilize in my fun deck. Yes, Jay, if your Dragonite came one turn early, you would have been fine because it was the Dragonite that just didn't have the HP to survive 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 damage. It was just too much damage coming onto the bench. But thank you again for such a good battle. Yeah, no, I would love to rematch at a later point, and I'll update my fun deck because Carol we went at it with my fun deck and it's just way too weak. It's like it's really weak, unfortunately. I feel like it has an opportunity to make something happen, but it's just not able to happen, unfortunately, because I can show you all my fun deck before we sign off of stream as we wind down for kind of like our last 5 minutes until I have to go to a dress fitting appointment for a wedding that I'm gonna be in. This is my fun deck. I wonder if anybody can see it. I might need to zoom in a little bit. So I run the Lumineon looks good, not enough people play. I know, I think Lumineon is really kind of underrated because it has free retreat, only 2 energy, and it does 50 damage to the bench. Paired with Greninja, does really good. So here we have my fun deck. It's just 2 Ghastly. I play 1 Haunter, like one of the fun Haunters. I play Little Gengar. Oh, I'm like messing up stuff. Little Gengar, Mew. I play a Jigglypuff, some X speeds, red cards. Like if I see, this is like the highlight of the deck, like the Mew, to try to kind of see what my opponent has and then do something with the red cards. But it's just not strong enough. And also like, I can see my opponent's hand, but then the red card has to come the next turn. It's just not, in my opinion, good enough. I'm gonna have to work on a new fun deck. I think I'm gonna do probably a fun deck with Pidgeot. So stay tuned for tomorrow's stream because a Pidgeot deck is probably going to be coming, and it's this Pidgeot specifically. I have another one. I have the illustration rare, so I have 2. But I love this Pidgeot, and I think you can do a lot of fun stuff with it. But thank you again to everybody who has shown up to the stream today and supported. Mew should be an ability to see their hand. Yeah, no, I think that's what it should be. It should be Mew does 20 damage with Report, and their ability is you're able to see your opponent's hand, because the combo doesn't really work at all. Because who cares if I see your hand, then you play everything you need to actually play. And then I red card you for what? You know, I give you more cards than you had last turn. So it's not really the best option, but yeah, like you were saying, if they added that as like an ability, it would be so much better. But what I was saying before I went off on a tangent was thank you again to everybody who's shown up to support this stream. We'll be live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern time for our normal scheduled stream, and we will be opening the new set. I don't know if I'm able to see it. Okay, go back without saving. Yeah, we don't want to, I just messed it up. I have a few pack hourglasses. I have 344, so I'm kind of like close to being able to do some pulls on this account, which is free to play. And I have missions. Oh, okay. Themed collections, whatever. Okay. I have no idea how. Oh, it's because I have the Erica. But thank you again to everybody who's shown up, supported, and done trades. We were able to get enough trades to build our Celebi EX deck, and we were able to battle with it against some of our viewers. So thank you again for everybody for showing up. I'm going to sign off in a little bit, probably like a couple minutes, and just play my gifts and do everything you need. It was so fun chatting with everybody. Thank you again for everybody who wanted to battle and everybody who wanted to trade. I'm glad to see that there's still more trades happening in the chat. So you can, when I turn off my stream, I'm pretty sure that the chat will stay open. So if there's any other trades you have to do, feel free to keep it, you know, you can keep chatting away when I'm offline. But tomorrow, yeah, we will be doing we will be doing some openings in the beginning of stream, and then we will be trying out Hello Kitty Island Adventure if we have time after we do all of those things, because that game is something that I've been wanting to try, and it'll be added to the Steam store tomorrow. So stay tuned for Hello Kitty Island Adventure. And also Discord announcements. I don't know if it'll be next stream or if it'll be on Sunday's stream, but there might be some Discord announcements coming soon as well. So stay tuned, look forward to those. Also, if you're coming to the stream tomorrow, build a fun deck if you want to, because we could do some fun deck battles. That would be fun to do too. That's my homework for next stream. But thank you again for everybody who came out and joined and followed and supported. It's really been a fun stream. I'm gonna go ahead and go offline, but I hope everybody has a great rest of their night, and I'll see everyone tomorrow who comes out. Of course. Thank you, Jay, for coming and supporting. It's been so fun. It was so fun battling too. Of course. I hope everybody has a great rest of their night. Bye, everybody. Bye, Sleepy. Thank you for a great battle. And good night to everybody else. Thank you. Yes, please wish me that good luck on my polls. And the VOD will be saved, so if you're not able to join us tomorrow, that will be on my channel. So thank you to everybody who showed out and supported me tonight. And we'll see everybody tomorrow. Bye.